Hello, hello, anybody, everybody. Welcome in tonight. It is a Friday going into Saturday, and we have another game request. And this time, a game request by none other than ColeCat himself. We've got Cloudpunk. Looks like this is some type of a story-driven game, which makes it quite appealing to me. So I'm anxious to see what awaits us tonight. So, welcome in anybody and everybody that's here already, and anybody who may be watching on YouTube later. Very much appreciate you stopping by. Looks like ColeCat himself is here, the man, the requester himself. Hope you've had a great day, ColeCat. What's going on for you? Loud. Cloudpunk. Alright, I actually didn't do this before, so we need to freaking do this right now. Woo! That was loud. Alright. I think it's on monitor 2 for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Hey, Nicole! You know little to nothing, but you're excited. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I am, well, I could maximum. We'll leave it on high. Alright. How's it going, Nicole? Welcome in tonight. Oh, yeah. I forgot to change the question of the day. How about this? Since this has a car in the picture, what's your dream car? What's your dream car? That's going to be our question of the day. What's your dream car? This is a question I can't even answer because I know nothing about vehicles and stuff like that. So. But nonetheless, we now have a question of the day. So what about you, Cole? Before we get started, what's your dream car? Or what's the dream car for the Cole family? So while we're waiting here to see if anybody rolls in, what inspired this game, ColeCat? Why Cloudpunk? Out of all the billions of options out there, why Cloudpunk? Nicole says a yellow Beetle, a yellow vehicle, a girl after my own heart. It was on the Steam front page and it looked cool. Really? That's it? I thought you put all this research and planning into this one. Alright. Well, that's fair enough then. Let's start this noir story-based game that is Cloudpunk. As always, for story-based games, I'm going to be pretty quiet during parts of it, especially during the narrative sequences. And then we'll kind of take a breather and kind of refresh over big events and stuff as it comes. So, a man of simple pleasures, but you do love noir? Well, this has some noir in it, to my understanding, so. Get your pajamas out of your boudoir and let's jump into some noir with Cloudpunk. If anybody's watching on the YouTube side, by the way, first of all, thank you. It means a lot. As always, feedback is appreciated. Oh, I'm playing? How to drive. So steer left, steer right, brake, forward, okay. Wait, descend is... Oh, this is weird. Actually, it's not weird, okay. So go up, down. Okay, it seems like the frame rate's dipping a bit. Just leave the mouse.
Control, come in. This is... Wait, is this channel receiving me?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. We read you. Is that you, Carmine?
No, my name is Rania.
Rania.
Oh, you're the new kid.
I'm the new driver, yeah. Who is Carmine?
He was driver 14FB.
What happened to him?
He retired last month.
Retired?
Not really. He was in the big Sector 6 crash last week. Lots of people got retired. Don't worry, you won't be flying through that section for hours yet.
Hours?
Where do I go now?
Well, how are you handling your Hava?
My Hava?
Okay, I guess.
I read your references. You're a good driver, but navigating a Hava around Navalis isn't like driving your flat country roads back home. Now, this city goes down 100 miles and up 1,000. Remember, you're not driving an old internal combustion engine. You'll need to engage your vertical repulsors or find one of the car lifts. Fly to headquarters. I'll give you more instructions when you arrive.
Thanks, Control.
One more thing,
Well.
14FC. Welcome to Cloudpunk.
Welcome to Cloudpunk. That's funny. Well, I was doing so well, and then I got hit by about 18 cars. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not even a solid. It's kind of weird the way this game controls. Okay, we're just gonna go above everybody else. Make it easy. Make it easy. We'll break the law. Oh dang! Why are you saying oh dang for, Nicole? There's no way to turn the camera, apparently. Which is weird to me. I guess it just kind of stays behind you. Oh, okay. Okay, I see my objective now. We're in a little bit of an awkward frame rate. Might have to drop some graphical settings, potentially, but we'll see. Pick up payload at Cloudpunk HQ. But let's look at this billboard. Where is this? This is a business. Corwin Biotics. Let's see what we got around the city here. Nexus Cluster. There's where we get gas.
Genesis Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defined subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janice, get your
Can't
business
read that.
face on.
It's not quite English. Alright, well, we don't have a boost or anything, so we're just going along here. Could stop and get some gas potentially. Can we actually like get gas? I'm curious. I'm assuming at some point we'll have to get gas because it has a little gas meter, right? Doesn't seem like we can get it right here. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Why does this person have a 2 above their head? See that? Or is that a 5? I think it's a 5 or an S. Oh, headquarters is right here. I see. I see. Find a place to park your vehicle. Can I not park it where it says Pete? Oh, there we go. E to park vehicle. Okay. Okay. It's so weird not being able to turn the camera. It's kind of almost isometric in a way. Not isometric is not the right word, but it's definitely like a fixed camera style. Gang member?
Hey, come here a minute.
Why?
Why?
We want to talk to you.
So talk.
What do you do?
Delivery driver?
You're Cloudpunk, right? So you must be thinking you're pretty badass.
If you say so.
Why you be nice to her? She delivers to the spire. She don't respect us.
Show me something to respect then.
You're sassy, acting like you weren't afraid of us.
I ain't.
She don't know who she's talking to, Razor. She don't know how you got that name.
Razor, are you a shaving robot?
You don't gotta take that from her type, Razor. You gotta do something.
Nah, I like her. She's got a big mouth like me.
So you're both part of Block 40, right?
Block 40.
You heard of us?
I heard there's an android gang I should avoid.
That's good advice. You don't want to get in our way.
Why do you get such a bad reputation?
We do a lot of things we ain't supposed to.
Robbing people?
Nah, much worse.
Urban renewal, bitch. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Urban renewal?
Yeah, community project. Planting gardens on corporate waste ground. Turning old factories into playgrounds. Real hardcore shit.
I mean, no, I don't get it at all.
There ain't nothing
This conversation's
in the
going on
that will
forever.
get you in more trouble than fucking with corporate property. We would be safer if we were straight murdering fools.
Fools!
Well, good luck, I guess. That sounds like a worthwhile thing for a gang to do. I just figured gangs in Nivalis were a bit more...
You assumed wrong, but that's alright. We ain't surprised they talk shit about us.
Well, I won't.
It won't
I
stop.
hope you two never get caught.
Fuck yeah. You was right, Razor. She's all right.
You stay loose, Cloudpunk. We see you later.
That's like the longest side NPC conversation I've ever seen in my life. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with the mic. It might be picking up the wrong mic. I've had some issues with that the last couple days. No, it's on the Yeti. So you said my voice is not coming through clear, Nicole? Testing, testing, testing. Is the game too loud still? Welcome in, Lolly. Lalagula. How's it going? It looks like it's picking up my voice. I'm not showing any... Looks like it's on the right mic. Do I just need to replug my mic in, maybe? Sometimes I have to do this. Mix is out of whack. Mix is out of whack. The game is really loud, so I probably just need to turn the game down. A lot of profanity, apparently. Alright, let me know if the volume sounds a little better for you people now. If I need to do it more, I can make some adjustments in OBS. How's the volume sound now? Too loud on the game and not enough on me? Okay, much better? Okay, we'll see whenever loud stuff starts happening again. I just can't believe that NPC conversation lasted like 20 minutes. Do I have like a journal or anything? I have an inventory. Blue flower.
Safeguard immunizations. Everything your baby's body
Should throw this away, but when I think about it going into a trash can, something feels wrong. My old flute? Why is she just carrying a flute? Like, man, when I'm going on my taxi runs, I commonly just carry my trumpet, you know? I mean, why not carry a flute? Yeah, maybe this is like Ocarina of Time. It's just like flute of cloud. So what did we learn from that conversation? Wait, what? I got a punch card? Okay. Yeah, I found something. This game's kind of hard to like see like what I'm looking at. Like it's like I have a hard time focusing on my character. I mean, maybe that's intentional, but it's a struggle. That urban renewal is a hardcore crime, right? So we learned that the gang is actually a good gang, or something. Maybe. So what is this? It has an arrow up. I mean, it's probably just something I can't interact with yet, but it's like something on the map here. Anti-heroes? Yeah, basically. And what was the name of it? The 4-0 gang or something?
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain. What can I get you?
Okay, so the voice acting in this game is questionable. We're just going to say that right now. Where's my money? How much money do I have? Do I have $2,000? Well, fine, I'll buy a candy bar. Heck, I'll buy a soda can. A soda can! No soda in it, just a can. Why not? And you know what? Let's buy some crispy meat soup. Smells like garlic and spring onion. That doesn't sound bad. Ah, see, not bad. She knows. She's reading my mind.
Thank you.
Tastier than maggot pizza.
Don't let all the rain get you down. See you again soon.
Why did I just get an achievement called Tastier Than Maggot Pizza? What is going on? I'm already confused. We had a 20-minute conversation with an NPC. We're getting achievements talking about maggot pizza. And apparently alien gangs plant trees. The game is amazingly weird. I believe it. What's going on for you today, Lalagula? Like, how am I even... Oh, I have to enter from this side, I see. Okay, okay. Wait, what is that? Is that something I can pick up? Did I ever see something shine? Guess not. Hey, what's good? Pick up payload. Alright, let's do it.
14 FC, this is going to the Marrow.
The Marrow.
Where's that?
Pretty low in the city superstructure. I'll give you a waypoint on your navcom to help you find it. Be careful down there. It's busy, and it's a maze. Not exactly the rich part of town.
The rich.
Kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way out.
Okay.
Hey, wait, isn't that kind of bad?
He was a great driver. You got big boots to fill. He flew delivery for over 10 years, you know?
How about the driver before him?
14 FA? Lasted one night. Most drivers only last one night.
They quit the job?
One way or another, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, 14 FC. I hope you make it. Don't get lost down there in the Marrow.
I'll try.
In the Marrow.
What's in the package?
2 rules, kid. Don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package.
Don't ask about my
Everything
package.
else is just guidelines.
Don't ask about my package. First rule of Cloudpunk. What's going on? What's good? Hey, Sketch, welcome in. It's already weird. I'll say that much. We had a 20-minute conversation with some side NPC. I'm also going the wrong way, I just realized, because the map is in like the most awkward spot. Like like I feel like everything is like oriented weird, right? Like the map is usually at one of the top corners. And being in the bottom right, it's like really weird to look down there for my map. Like it's like my eyes don't want to do it. I want to keep looking at the corners. Too much Call of Duty back in the day. Exactly, Sketch. Exactly. That's the first rule of Cloudpunk. Brad Pitt in 7 gift. What's in the box? But you're not supposed to ask what's in the box. That's what we just talked about. So I'm delivering a payload to Mouth's dry, mouth's dry. Try that again. Delivering a payload to Erwin Carva in the Marrow. Is this supposed to turn here? So I did not expect this exactly to be a taxi simulation. Well, I guess it's not a taxi. I guess it's a UPS, FedEx simulator. Adding a collision counter. Keep your eyes on the sky. I can't look up. Oh, okay. So this is like one of those things that puts me deeper in the city or whatever. Adding a collision counter. I mean, I can actually turn that on. Do you want a collision counter, Cole? I can do it for you. Hold on. You know what? You've inspired me, Cole. Let's make it happen. Let's... Oh, there's another one for the book.
Hey, 14 FC, are you there? I just remembered I didn't talk to you about the Ascenters.
I think I know how
The
they work,
Ascenters?
Control.
You do?
They go up and also down, right?
Yeah, that's about it. You know why?
No,
It's about vert ceilings.
not those again.
Say again, 14FC.
Sorry, just making a
Alright.
kind of joke. Go ahead, Control.
Go ahead.
Havas are tuned to a vertical field frequency based on the layer of the city they're in. That field locks you to a maximum and minimum altitude. That's why you need the ascenters. They
The
take you upward,
ascenders?
down the layer, and as they carry you, they reset your Hava's field frequency. They reset the vertical ceiling and floor.
But Havas fly just fine outside Nivalis without vert fields.
Vert fields.
That's true. Your Hava will fly fine in areas without the fields. Even in old ruined parts of the city that are off the grid. But the grid holds everything together in the city. Tracks you, gives you access to the nets, the comm, the mapping systems, the reserve power if your engine stalls.
And it stops us just flying straight up to the spire, too, right?
That's right, kid. The CEOs don't want you flying up and looking in their windows. They prefer their privacy.
I guess we don't get many jobs up there anyway.
You might be surprised, kid.
You might be surprised, kid. Question of the day, something cheap was good?
Antique video games are addictive.
Alright, let's have another 20-minute conversation. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, garage. I can fix my damages, or I can get a retro antenna? Nope, might as well.
Pretty cool.
They have a retro antenna. Purely cosmetic. Alright, well, I bought a retro antenna for literally no reason. Yeah, but so collisions should work. It should be exclamation point wreck. I'm actually not, hold on, I'm actually not sure how you do, let me check something here. Here we go. I'm actually not sure exactly what you do for the, oh, here we go. Okay, so you still have to do death. You have to do exclamation point death. Or it might be exclamation point, it'll be exclamation point wreck plus. So let's test that out. Let's do exclamation point wreck plus. Boom, there you go. There you go, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. So now we officially have a counter. We now officially have a counter. Alright, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, Cole. What do you mean something cheap, though, was good? You being snarky? Oh, well, I realize that you said you're being snarky, but, well, there is one now. There is one now, Cole, so I hope you're happy. Your snarkiness paid off. Sketch says you don't care. You've always wanted one of those cars kids could be in and manually be pushed out? What do you mean manually be pushed out? I have no idea what that means. Oh, here's the marrow. We're already here, apparently. You love it? What do you love, Nicole? You loving the game? You loving my magnificent beard? Are you loving the fact that was good can actually hear what we're talking about here? Do you love that Sketch exists again? Do you just love your beautiful husband, ColeCat? What do you love, Nicole? I love your beautiful husband, ColeCat. That counts for it.
Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal
Right.
subcutaneous
The marrow.
technology. Janice.
But you made it anyways? Oh, okay. I got you. It's the best way. All that I named. Oh, okay. Alright, so here we go. So this looks like a delivery spot. So let's park. This parking is weird in this game. Like, you have to go really, really low. Is this not parking? Oh, I'm blind. Nope. Okay, one day we'll learn to park, friends. Collision counter. How do I even go up? There we go. We're parked. Oh. I didn't expect to spawn over there. That was kind of weird. Okay. Thank you, ColeCat. Thank you. Oh, it didn't do it right. Why did that not increase? Try it with... Hold on. I've not used this thing much, so let's look at something here. We got to figure this out. I don't know why that didn't work. You did it right. Maybe try it without the space. Try !rec plus. I don't think that'll work. It's a quest to fix the counter, pretty much. Yeah, maybe try it without the space. It worked for me. Yeah, because it picks up your command to see it, but why does it not see your command to increase? It increases for me. That's weird. Somebody else needs to try it next time. Alright. Let's talk to Trixie Dio.
Did you try the okonomiyaki?
Isn't that a pancake?
Right.
Isn't that a
With
pancake?
fish flakes. Oh, it's to die for.
I wouldn't trust the fish flakes here in Nivalis.
Would you like to appear on my food review channel? It's on all the nets. We're looking for people to react to different stimuli. Can you pretend to be sick on cam?
What? No.
There's a free meal in it for you. Or would you pretend to be really annoyed? Our viewers love that.
I am annoyed.
That's perfect.
This voice acting. This voice acting. I don't know what's happening. I just want to... Oh, wait, I see. Can I, like, actually walk up here? No, I cannot, because I can't jump. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Just trying to figure out, like, what I can and can't do in these areas. What? A merchant? Okay, well, let's talk to him. Goods and services. Get your goods and services.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
I don't feel like that guy's voice matches that guy's face. Just being honest. A bottle of
Thanks.
water.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
I just don't see that voice. I don't see it. The voice does not match the face, right? Like, I imagine it's like some Mario looking like pizza man or something. There's an engineer. Why can I not walk through there?
Are you experiencing heartache?
It's so hard to, like, see the ground in this game. Like, it's hard to... I don't know if you guys are having as much trouble seeing as I am, but, like, I just legitimately can't see the ground in this game. Yes, exactly.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Easy vegan ramen. 33 bucks. That's a ripoff.
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
There's something very weird.
Hey, you. I need to ask you a question.
I'm busy.
I just need a minute. I'm a structural engineer, and I'm trying to make sure we don't have another disaster like in Sector 18. You're not too busy to help prevent that, are you?
So let me
I
stop
don't
some
know how I
random
can help
stranger.
you. I just make deliveries.
You driving all the time? You see a lot of the city?
This is actually my first night on the job.
Ah, still, you've probably seen a lot already.
Sure. It seems like the city is falling apart. Can't you guys do anything?
The voice
And we're
actor.
trying. The whole infrastructure is plasteel built on top of concrete, held together with ancient rivets and materials we don't even have names for anymore. The computer systems are so ancient they've gone senile. No one knows how everything is still working or how to know when it stops working. The city is held together with duct tape and hopes and dreams.
How did things get so bad?
It's always been like this. These disasters have been a
Like, why is he
long
telling
time
me
coming.
this?
Can't you fix it?
Fix what?
The accidents, the city.
You have no idea. The engineers are powerless now. With my colleagues, it's all superstition and ritual. They talk with AIs that stopped talking back 1,000 years ago. They press buttons and switches that could make everything better or worse. Or they might do nothing at all. They're like monkeys trying to operate a satellite array with a broken computer terminal. I'm the last real engineer. The only scientist among them all.
So how am I supposed to help?
Well, if you see any street signs blink 3
Oh.
times and then turn red, come tell me, okay?
Sure. What does that mean, though?
Probably nothing. But if you see them flash blue, well, that means trouble. So get out of there.
Blue? You said red the first time.
Oh yeah, blue or red. Either one.
What about other colors?
No, blue or red is bad. Anything else means there's no problems. Unless it's green or orange. And if they turn purple, well, that doesn't really matter.
Why not?
If they turn purple, well, it's too late for you to do anything anyway.
What is going on? Like, why did I need to know about street signs and old engineers and city technology? Like, okay. So, this bothers me because this is like just bad game design. Like, you don't need that much of a conversation on something like that. Like, literally the entire conversation could have been watered down to like 3 sentences. Heh, I'm an engineer. The last engineer, actually. It looks like you drive around a lot. While you're out there, keep an eye out for any weird signs. If they blink blue or red, it's dangerous. Or was it orange? I don't know, but I'll see you around. Done. You got the same point across. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening. But we're going to go up for no reason. I don't hate the game. I'm just like ColeCat said, needless exposition. Like, it's cool to have exposition and world building, but like, there's a limit. Hold cash? It says it. Oh, hollow cash. Please enter your security code. All right, here we go. Give me some numbers, people. What's the code? What's the code, everybody? ColeCat, this is your request, so you go first. Give me a code here. 5 digits. 1 through 9, including 0, A, B, C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Really? Not even going to be creative? I don't think that one worked. Alright, my turn. We're going to go with... B00B2. Darn it. Thought that'd be it. Thought that would be it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we'll try one more. No creativity on your side. Disappointed in you both. Pie? Do they serve pie there? So it looks like there's an inn, a bed. Wait, oh, that's another key card I can pick up? And 2 key cards, okay. So why would I consume? I don't seem to have a health bar or anything. Let me look at controls here really quick. So you can only walk slowly. Okay. Oh, it's a disable HUD option? That's cool.
Offers the best in camera-defined subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janice, get your business face on.
Alright, well, let's walk all the way back down now. All the way back down. This is not a game that's going to reward exploration. I can already tell you that much. This game... Wait, why is there an arrow here? This is suspicious. I want to go in. Can't even go in there? So you can't go in anything. All you can do is talk to... engineers who talk for 20 minutes. Apparently a bunch of soup salesmen. Is this like an abortion clinic or something here? Like, what was that? Something guard? Safeguard? Hey, Froggerder, welcome. Alright, Erwin Carva. Why is there like a freaking... Did anybody else just not notice, you know, a big collision of, or a big, it was there. A thing happened.
Oh, thank God. This will change everything. Where do I sign?
Right here, Mr. Carva.
Please, call me Erwin.
Yeah, Erwin.
It's from my parents.
Erwin.
They died, you know. Cora only knows what caused the crash. I'm sure they saved their whole life to give this to me. I thought it would be in cash. Limbs. But my neighbor said they'd probably leave me pressed gold. That way, you don't pay so much city tax on the transfers. Can I take that
Now this is actually realistic.
Sure. Here you go. Who is Cora?
It's just an expression. You want to see what's inside? I can maybe give you a tip if it's limbs.
I can give you a tip.
Not every day you see someone become rich in front of your eyes, right? Just think. I can finally get the eye surgery I need. 2 augments. No expense spared. I can hardly read the holocrons these days. It's all just a blur. Let's see. Just rip here and... Oh.
What is it? Gold?
It's... old toys. My ship models. The R7 ICBM and Sputnik. The NASA shuttles. The UN Interplanetary 101? Why did they send these? It must be some kind of code.
There's a note, right?
Yeah, let's see. Dear Erwin, we know these toys were important to you at one time. We need to sell the apartment, but your father has a scheme.
A scheme?
It seems risky, but if all goes well, this will arrive just before we land at the colonies. We're going to the stars, just like we always dreamed. I know it's hard out there, but if we keep our heads down, we can start sending you money for the operations. More than enough money. Just hold on, honey. Everything's going to be okay.
Sorry. I should go.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is why you don't look in the box. When a stranger asks you to look in the box, you don't look in the box. You need to do something. Alright, well, good luck, Frog. We are going to be listening to a lot of exposition tonight.
Good job, kid. I looked into your profile. It says you came from the Eastern Peninsula. Heard it's nice there. What made you want to come slumming with us in Nivalis?
It's the biggest city in the world. I wanted to make an impression.
It's not easy to break out in Nivalis, kid. Making it here is like trying to paint on the surface of a river. The current of people and ideas and the crowds, they wash everything away.
I'll make it.
Sure you will, kid.
I'll make it.
Just try making it through tonight first. We need you to head up to the Mercantile District. You're moving up in the world.
What's the job?
Same as always. Take a package from A to B without too many questions. A is a warehouse. B is a penthouse. Transmitting nav points now. And remember, don't let them look down on you, kid. The merchants are as far from the clouds as they are from the gutter.
Okay, Control. On my way.
I'm still confused. You're going to work? What do you mean was good? You got a job? Tell me about this job.
Load Hova AI. Load Assistant.
Well, I was like, I accidentally skipped some exposition there because I went to the freaking loading screen accidentally. Oops. That actually makes me sad. Oh, she actually continues.
Helper.
Okay.
Do you want to activate the generic automata?
Yes, that's the one.
Automata now available in generic limited mode. How can I help you today, sir?
Not sir. My name is Rania.
How can I
Rania.
help you today, Mr. Rania?
I'm not a mister. Update my profile, please.
Profile changes are locked in the trial generic automata. Would you like to upgrade to my limited offer, monthly subscription, premium mode?
That's realistic.
Now, just how much to replace you with an existing AI?
Do you have a hard copy of the AI on storage media?
I do.
Then the transfer cost to unlock the automata is 1,500 limbs, sir. How would you like to pay?
Direct transfer.
Please insert storage media. Transfer in process. Automata
In
personality camus will be activated in approximately 20 minutes. Would you like to deactivate the generic automata personality now?
Yes.
Deactivating. Please enjoy your new automata. Good day, Mr. Rania.
Okay. Okay. So he's at a drug dealer. Where do I even park at is the question. Yep, I can't park. There we go. Parking is the hardest part of this game so far. Let's pick up our key card thing here. Hey, Calroon, welcome in. How's it going, Calroon? Storeroom clerk? Oh, that's where I need to go. So let's go talk to these other people first. He's selling the devil's lettuce. We'll see. He doesn't look too happy.
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no corpsec. Got it?
What? He has Jews. A golden brown high with a steady come down. Yep, might as well buy drugs. Give you that extra boost and stimulants. I know what I'm doing.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec.
I still have no words. No words. Just the weird, awkward structure of this, of everything. So we're playing Cloudpunk tonight. This is a story-based noir FedEx simulator, apparently. This looks a little shady.
You the delivery driver?
Yes, I'm from Cloudpunk.
Cloudpunk. All right, here's the package. Don't open it, don't ask me about it, and don't be late. And before you ask, yes, it's supposed to smell like that.
Okay, thanks. Is this real meat?
What did I just say?
Is this real meat? She says with a smirk on her face.
Come in, 14FC. How are you handling the Hava so far?
The Hava.
Hello, this is 14FC. Yes, everything is totally fine.
Relax, kid, you'll get the hang of it. What's giving you the most trouble? The traffic?
Yeah, and how fast everyone drives. They all know exactly where they're going.
You'll be that fast once you get your bearings. Faster even. Just remember, the highways channel an induction loop through your Hava.
Right.
It's pretty simple. When you're on the highways, it's like the road is moving under you. You'll get a big speed boost. Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can, and then cut off when you're close.
I can only park in the bays, right?
That's right. Havas aren't meant to touch the ground. The repulsors on the parking bays keep the undercarriage a few centimeters off the ground. It's not just a technical restriction. CorpSec defines the parking around the city to maximize traffic flow.
I guess that's a good thing for us.
And them too. Traffic jams.
Yeah, this is there's a lot of exposition, Calroon. There is a lot. It might as well be called Exposition Simulator. That's what the name of the game should be. Like, the amount of just side dialogue is staggering.
The wheels of commerce. If CorpSec have one priority, It's making sure business continues as usual.
Business. I'm delivering to Mr. DeBeard, actually. This does seem like a game that'll have a lot of just secrets strewn about and everything. Definitely. Enjoy that kind of stuff in games? You down to... Well, I mean, I am too. I enjoy story. But this, literally, Calhoun, the first NPC I talked to in the game. I'm curious if I can park here again. I'm going to try this. Doesn't seem like you can do anything at the gas stations, though, weirdly enough. Oh, wait. Got to park, like, here? I just want to see how this works. The first NPC I talked to, Calhoun, legitimately talked for no joke about 6 minutes, probably. They just would not... Oh, here we go. Just would not stop talking. And it was about nothing relevant. Alright, we are refueled. Going the wrong way. So if it's like, why am I the only one driving off-road like this is the question. Cops pulling me over for doing it, that'd be hilarious. That's a bit excessive. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I love, you know, information about a world and like getting sucked into the story and stuff like that. But when it's literally a side NPC talking about the engineers and blinking red signs, like, I don't need to know about that. Oh, I have to go park way down here. This is classic parking. Yeah, excessive is definitely the right word. Maru Exports HQ. Hello, Cash. All right, Calhoun, give us your guess. What's the security code? Let's hear it, Calhoun. This is your chance. Your chance to be a genius. Give me your best guess out of what you see here. D5, but I need 5 characters.
Accessing the deep net without a CorpSec data pass.
37D5 F. All right. I would laugh. Just imagine if you got that right somehow. Worth a shot. Gotta leave this place. All right, let's talk to this merchant for 20 minutes.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Oh, okay, he's actually just gonna sell me. Oh, a street style hoodie jacket. Bubblegum, mushroom banana flavor. All right, I bought a jacket and some bubblegum.
Thanks.
Where she says thanks
I
makes me
look forward to
uncomfortable.
seeing you again.
And the voice acting in this game is very questionable. So I can wear this hoodie.
I like this one. It's okay. I like this one.
You know what? Let's chew some bubble gum.
Ooh.
She didn't like the bubble gum, apparently. I have successfully changed outfits. Hello, butler.
I have your delivery.
Give it here.
Give it here!
It says I'm to deliver to Mr. DeBeard.
That's my employer. Give it to me this instant. Hey, street rat. Has this been tampered with?
What? No.
Good. Most drivers ask what's in the package. The smell makes them curious.
What's in the package?
Dinner. Meat.
From which animal?
What a strange question. Good day.
That's the shortest conversation we've had in the game so far. Vehicle upgrade unlocked? That is legitimately the shortest conversation we've had in the game so far. Alright, well, we have delivered the goods. So how do I, like, I guess you have to go to like a place to upgrade, probably.
14 FC, are you back in Midtown yet? Look, kid, we messed up. We need you to get through a CorpSec security checkpoint. Now, you've never been scanned by CorpSec. We just paid to wipe your record, so we need them to hold a clean file on you.
They won't recognize me?
Not unless you've broken any other laws. Sending you a nav point now.
Why is there some random guy I can talk to?
Kid, you need to go through on foot, so don't look suspicious.
Oh, I'm already here.
Or act suspicious. And don't mention Cloudpunk. Or me.
That's actually funny. I didn't realize. I just coincidentally was at the right spot. That's kind of funny. Just coincidentally at the right spot. Alright, let's park. What's this? Oh, okay. Wait, is this where I started? Is this the beginning of the game? Like, not the beginning of the game, but like my first area. Is there like a map? There is. Huh. Okay. Sure, wish you could run in this game. I get you're technically running, but it's like kind of slow. It looks very similar to the very first area we were in. Oh wait, there's somebody we can talk to somewhere here. Tico!
Excuse me, miss. Have you seen her?
Seen who?
Nari.
Nari.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I can't find her.
I mean, do you have somewhere to stay? I know a shelter nearby.
Why would I need a shelter?
Well, your clothes are rags, and it looks like your exterior dermis is breaking down.
Dermis?
I can see some of your endoskeleton.
No, I can't go to a shelter. Nari wouldn't think to look for me
She's
there.
an android?
Who is Nari?
She is gone, and when she left, she took all my happiness with her.
Here we go.
Can't you call her?
She does not answer.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you.
That can't be true.
Sounds like she's giving you a pretty clear message. What was the last thing she said to you?
That she would love me forever.
Oh, sorry. There have been a lot of accidents in the city. I'm not saying she was in one, but just, you know, it can be hard to keep in touch with people. I have to say, this city is...
too fast. It moves too fast.
Yeah. Do you have any leads?
She had no money.
She wouldn't last long here then. Maybe the Marrow?
I will try there next.
Well, good luck. What's your name again?
Takeo. If you see Nari, tell her Takeo is looking for her.
I will.
That was the most interesting of them all. Some guy with his dermis being exposed. Why is Julia Navajo? Let's talk with Julia Navajo.
Your face looks familiar. Do you need some stems?
Oh, I can get some pheromones. I'm gonna run out of money if I keep buying everything, but I want to buy some pheromones.
Thanks.
Thanks.
See you again. Soon.
Soon. See you again. Soon. Like, you can tell the voice acting was like you can tell the conversations were not recorded together, right? It's like the inflections and like the tone is off. It's like statements that are supposed to be in reply to something are introduced as if they're the beginning of a conversation. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't talk too fast. True. It's kind of weird in that regard.
Hold up, lady. Let's see either your citizen license or your voluntary contribution.
I wish you people would just call them bribes.
What's that?
Nothing, officer. Here's my details.
Okay. I just have to create a new record for you and then... Hold, please. I'm getting a message in my earpiece. Yes, Agent Rio. No, sir. Her name is Rania. Cloudpunk? I don't think so, sir. Yes, sir. I'll ask her. Yes, sir. I'll tell you if I think she's lying. Ma'am, Are you now, or have you at any time been a part of the illicit delivery service known as Cloudpunk?
Never heard of them.
Hold, please. Yes, sir. She says she's never heard of them. I believe her, sir. Okay, sir, I'll let her through. And she can hear me. Yes. Yep. Okay, then. I'll do that. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, miss, you can go. Your details have been updated. When I scanned your ID, our servers said you're a musician from the Eastern Peninsula. Want to play us some music?
Maybe another time.
Okay. Are you being serious? Is that actually a true story, ColeCat? Did they really hire their actors on Fiverr? I mean, that's kind of cool, but also very strange. Rory Alpha?
Yo, what is up, listeners? This your boy Rory Alpha giving you a shout out from Midtown, where I am with the people. Like this young lady here who is desperate to have her say on the Undernet's hottest Loudcast.
Loudcast?
Could you get the microphone away from me?
Oh, we have here another stuck-up young woman, too busy shopping and using makeup. I call it fake-up because it is really lies to trick men. She doesn't even have time to talk to my listeners, the Bro Brothers.
Your listeners are called the Bro Brothers?
The Bro Brothers?
That's right. The Bro Brothers are my pack. Am I right?
And your show is about?
Finally giving the bros a chance to speak out, to have their say.
I don't think you want me on your show. And I sure don't want to be on it either.
Now let's try to talk to someone better, Bro Brothers. We gotta find the real voice of the people. We need a real man on this show. Am I right?
How about that CorpSec officer? He seems to be looking at you. He seems like a real man.
Alright, bros, we're gonna boost now. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit up that notification bell, and I gotta go.
Hey, you know, speaking of liking and subscribing, let me tell you about this thing you can do on YouTube/Twitch. Alright. I guess that's like the point, is just to like meet random people in this game. I think that's just that is the game, I believe. Oh wait, I need to pick up this key card. I keep thinking these are beds that are marked on the map. They're not, but they're punch cards. I need to be picking these up. I don't know what they do, but I don't know if they're just like a generic collectible. Access restricted? Access code. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to try this time. All right, I got it. It is. It's going to be 7, 7, 7, 6, 7. Darn it. Thought I had it. Thought I had something going there. It does bother me that this like main girl character's voice acting is so rough. Like some of it's fine, but some of it is obviously very what is that on the map? Can't tell. It's very it just feels like a first draft. You know, it's like, hey, say this. Okay, good, we're going with it. It's like somebody literally reading, like, hi, I'm Rania. What are you talking about? Good. Let's roll it. Let's roll it. Wait, plasteel parts? What is this? Sell this to a vendor? Okay, cool. So I guess I just coincidentally had picked up the key cards every time, or whatever they're called. I also just realized, am I going the wrong way still? Yeah, this is Cloudpunk. This is where I started. Now I don't even know where I left my vehicle. How did I get back here so fast? I'm confused now. I'm confused. Well, either way, we found some plasteel parts. What are your first impressions an hour in, ColeCat? What are your first impressions? I'm a little torn. flyer. An Android dating agency. The world's very intriguing, but it's felt like it's held together with gum, right? I just have to look at every item. Okay. So now that I realize these are all collectibles, I have to go and collect them. Coolant. Okay, cool. Where did I park? It says my vehicle's over here. Like right here, apparently? I'm really confused on where my vehicle is. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I see. For some reason I didn't see this area. You can basically play the game one-handed, since you don't use a mouse. This is not my car. What am I doing? Dude, that's not my car. Alright. In my vehicle. Where am I? What am I doing now?
Your automata custom personality is ready for instantiation. Would you like to activate Camus now?
Yes, please. Camus, are you there?
It's you! I missed you.
It's a dog.
How are you?
Happy? What am I? Feels strange.
You've been loaded into my vehicle's automata slot.
Oh.
Sorry, Camus. This is all I can afford right now.
I was a bad dog?
No, you were the best, Camus.
I am just a Hova now. Not as good.
I know. We'll get you a new body, I promise. It will just take a while. I have a new job.
You don't play music anymore? I like music.
Me too, Camus, but we need money. We lost the house. I had to move us to Navalis.
Oh no. We hate the city.
We did. Maybe it's not so bad now. I'm doing deliveries. We are doing deliveries.
I am helping.
Yeah, we're a team, right?
I will help. I feel not so good, though. I am sleepy now.
It's the automata slot in the Hova car. It's pretty limited, and the hardware runs at a lower clock cycle, so you might need to take it easy for a while.
Don't understand.
Your higher operating
None of us do.
functions are multi-threaded, but that's not supported with the hardware we have. That means it might take you a bit longer to figure things out. But you'll get there.
I'm sleepy.
Okay, rest for now, Camus. I'll bring you online soon. And Camus, I missed you too.
Okay.
Oh, not 14 FC. We sent someone else. We need you to... Damn it. Sorry. We need you to pick up a package from Cambria Heights. It's a residential zone. I'm sending a nav point now.
Okay, on my way.
Wait. 14 FC?
Is there a problem?
No, never mind. Good luck.
Like, I don't understand. I don't understand anything that's happening. I don't know why anything is happening. So I guess we did get a little bit of backstory just now, though, right? So we know that we, quote-unquote, lost the house. We were apparently a musician that had a robot dog. And we came to the city for money, and we're working for a shady, definitely not legal delivery service. And you don't ask what's in the box. I think that's about the main story so far. Too much explanation about how the car is limited? Not the car. The AI companion in the car that apparently expresses human emotions like being tired. Which I don't understand, but you know. I don't understand. You know, at least we don't have to drive through traffic. Cambria Heights. See, it's like I can't see what I can walk around here. It's weird. Okay, so nothing that way. So interestingly, it seems like I could actually walk around a lot of the city.
Control, I'm at the destination and no one is here. Control. Camus, are you awake?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I am awake. Excited.
You were just sleepy!
Can you scan the area? Local scan. Look for ID chips on possible delivery containers.
I don't know how. Wait, I know how. I think. What is box?
A box is a square cube.
No.
Wait.
What is that box?
A square cube?
It's right there.
Isn't that
Okay, I see it. I guess that's the package
redundancy?
then.
Why is no one here? I have bad feelings.
Me too, Camus.
Like this really bothers me. Like the voice for the dog doesn't, it just doesn't vibe with me, man. It doesn't vibe with me. Like the voice with the dog sounds like it's like freaking, it sounds like if Forrest Gump was like, I don't know. I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. It's just something rubs me the wrong way. Also, apparently, wait, is the box below? Like, I don't even know where I can pick this box up from. Wait, is it this box? Oh, it's this box, okay. Yeah, I picked up the shady container. Anything else on the map before I walk all the way around? Not really. So I guess we'll just go back to the car. Yeah, like it feels like imagine if in Toy Story, the voice of Woody was actually like the character of Woody.
I hear noise.
Was
What noise,
voiced
Camus?
by like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Tick tock, tick tock. From the package.
I hear it too.
I still have bad feelings.
It's a bomb.
1 second, Camus. Control, come in. Control, this is driver 14FC. Come in. This is important.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Please deliver your current package with urgency.
Control, why is this package ticking?
You don't should have to do this. I'll fine, I'll tell her.
Control, what's happening there?
Nothing. I've been informed that you're to stop calling us about the package. Deliver it quickly. That is all. Please, no more communication until delivery.
Camus, I don't know what to do.
I am nervous.
Why?
I am nervous because you are nervous. Maybe we can throw away the tick-tock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Maybe. I could dump it at the trash chute in Section 8B. That sends it into the refuse collection at the base of the city. Nothing ever comes back from there.
Will Mr. Control be mad?
Yes, but I get a bad feeling
Oh,
too,
we actually have a
Camus.
choice?
I think it will be bad either way.
I want to help, but don't know what to do.
All right.
I know, Camus.
We gonna have a chat vote
I
here?
just have to make a call on this one.
All right, chat. You got until I have to make a turn. Are we taking it to the Metro Hub or the trash chute? I need an answer fast. I need an answer fast, friends. What are we doing? Metro Hub or trash chute? Metro Hub or trash chute? Metro Hub sells Calhoun. All right. Anybody against? Anybody against? Nobody's against. It's going to be Metro Hub. All right, we're getting ready to take the turn. Last call. Anybody? All right, here we go. Taking a turn. Metro Hub it is. Wait, I can't even park here? Somebody double parked. Punishable. Wait. Jazz is illegal? I mean, that's actually probably the one good thing about this city. You like jazz? Unlicensed jazz. Alright, well, let's drop the payload, if you know what I mean.
I guess it was nothing. We did our job, Camus. We shouldn't ask so many questions.
I am not sure.
You want to say something?
If it is okay?
Sure.
Is this a job good?
It pays good.
Are we doing good things?
No more questions, please, Camus.
Okay.
I can't get over this dog, man. This dog really bothers me. Like, it just irks me. It just irks me. You know, actually, I should stay parked here and, like, explore this little area, I think. So there's quite a bit of stuff here. Wait, were we already here? No, we've not talked to Molly, I don't believe. So, yeah, while we're here, let's go ahead and talk to some people. Maybe hear some unlicensed jazz if we're lucky. Oh, what does Control have to say? Let's talk to them first.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Is there anything you want to tell me about that last job?
No, nothing.
All right, well, I'm just glad it went okay. For your next delivery, please proceed to the following nav point to collect a package at LifeCorp Industries. You'll need to find a way up to the roof of the building. Our client didn't leave us an access code, but, well, you're a smart kid. You'll think of something. Control out.
Okay, so it seems like the game is actually opening up a little bit now, giving you some variance in how you approach, literally, I guess in this case. So that's good. That's good. I've still not seen what the point of food is, though. Like, there's no health or anything, apparently. Alright, Molly, what you got to say?
Are you Kelson?
No, sorry.
Please do not be shy. We talked about this in the chat room. We cannot begin until you confirm your identity. We agreed on Kelson for you. I am Molly.
I'm not Kelson. My name is Rania.
Oh, I see. I am sorry too. Damn it, I cannot take any more of these time wasters. I hate to be made to wait. Even worse when it is in the rain.
At least your clothes are kind of waterproof. They're made of...
latex, yes. And I suppose that is a small mercy. How do you survive this weather? You're soaked.
I'm a delivery driver, so I'm mostly in my Hava.
Yes, of course. You like your work?
I'm still deciding. You?
It is honest work. I make people happy.
Are you...
a sex worker? Yes. A dominatrix.
Dominatrix?
My mother said one day I would find something I was good at. This is it.
Okay.
You have something else to say. Spit it out then. I have nothing else to do, it would seem. I know you were curious.
Does it feel bad hurting people? Even if they want it?
No, not at all. I am helping them.
You really believe that?
I know it. They thank me. With words, and with huge handfuls of money.
Has it ever gone wrong with a client?
Like...
no.
Seriously? You've never hurt someone more than they wanted?
It's all done with augments now. If I crack a whip, it's just for show. Ropes and chains are ornamentals. The augments bind them, Hold them down, cause them pain. That way, no one is ever hurt worse than they want to be.
I guess that's better.
It is.
Well, Molly, I hope you get another client soon, and get out of the rain.
I shall. Business is good. Run along and get yourself dried off. We all wear a uniform to work, whether we think we do or not. No need for it to be waterlogged.
Alright, well, I'll be honest, I did not expect to hear about kinky sex in this game, but you know, sometimes you just learn things that you don't expect to learn. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find any cards. So I have to go around and then around. So I guess we'll do it while we're here. Might as well. I do appreciate that the sex work or whatever wasn't tainted in like a negative light. I think that's a good thing. Because I am a person that, although like I would never participate in it personally, I do feel that like prostitution and things like that should be legal. Like I think that sex work is work. I don't think there's anything wrong with it or anything like that. So it's good to see that. I mean, as you would expect, a futuristic city would be open-minded and stuff to that. So good representation, right. I don't know if it was the best representation, but I mean, it seemed, you know, fine. Now, this is really, really annoying, like how you have to like roll your mouse wheel 37 times to zoom in. So I just need to go backwards and go across. It seems like this game has intrigued you, Calroon. Is this something that like, is this your type of game? You've not really played anything like it before? Fair enough. It's definitely, like, it's, like, like, so far, like, it's hard for me to say it's a good game, because it doesn't really feel like a game, per se. It feels more like, it actually has a similar vibe to almost playing like an interactive movie, and I actually really like interactive movies, and that's what this kind of feels like. So, like, I like it, but I don't know how I really feel about it yet. Like, I don't know if I think it's good or not yet, if that makes sense. It probably makes no sense what I just said, but definitely has vibes of being like like I said, an interactive movie game. Was this a church? Was that like a sniper target? Created in early 2000s point and click. Yeah, it has some vibes of a point-and-click game, too. That's fair. That's fair, for sure. My biggest complaint with the game, and this is actually, like, a legit complaint, is that I can't see where my character's walking. Like, it's really hard. Like, right now, like, I really can't tell where my character's standing. I wish it was, like, like, your shoes lit up or something, you know? Like, you wore freaking Skechers with the lights or whatever. That would be nice. That's like the only gameplay concern I have so far. What time is it? Says the merchant. Making you itch your cyberpunk? Right. Alright, so we're picking up a payload at Life Corp Industries next. Yeah, I think that's fair though, Calroon. I was trying to think if there's a game that I can compare this to, and I mean, it kind of feels like a basic RPG, like with a bunch of fetch quests in a way. Like it's kind of like Fetch Quest the game, but it's not like Fetch Quest in the idea of like mind-numbingly stupid Fetch Quest, right? It's like it's actually kind of interesting. Like, there may be too much exposition, but it's better than not enough, right? Apparently we cannot go that way for the record. Oh, collision counter, +2. Yeah, I think Cyberpunk will be amazing for sure. You know, the other question is, what if you ran out of gas? I wonder what happens. Maybe the better question is, where's the parking? Over here?
Safeguard immunizations. Everything your baby's body needs, from disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
Neural implant virus protection. The Low Club V Space? That's actually a pretty cool looking sign. Wait, is this where we were before again? We're like back in the same area. Wait, Julia Navajo? Yeah, this is the same stuff. LifeCorp employee.
I'm here to collect...
Sign here, please. You'll find the package on the roof through the hotel entry to your right. The access code is B965E.
B965E, put it in chat.
To the package.
Oh yeah, it's up here. Never mind.
You'll see what I mean. It won't shut up.
You don't have to post it in chat. We have it on
to
screen.
Avalon Heights. They're expecting you.
B965E. Yep. No, it was E, not O.
14FC, this is Control. Just checking that you made that delivery.
I'm on it. Checking up on me?
No, we're just,
What was that?
I don't know, driver. The city AI acting up again? Relocating a district, maybe?
No, this felt like an explosion.
Yeah, you're right. I'm getting reports over the wire right now. It was an explosion.
Control? Was it at the Metro hub?
No, well, it was in that district, but it was in the bay.
In the delivery bay?
Yes.
Control? Did I just...
Unrelated.
What?
So it was a bomb.
Your delivery was unrelated to the explosion.
But I...
Authorizing a bonus payment for driver 14FC, transferring additional funds now.
Why am I being given more money? Control?
Driver 14FC, we are not authorized to discuss previous jobs. That's in the rules.
I thought they were guidelines, not rules.
Please complete your outstanding contract at LifeCorp Industries. Control out.
Control? Control! Camus, are you on comm? What happened?
I am nervous. That was a big boom. My windows got shaky. Did we do that?
No, we didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
It's like the one time that it kind of would have been appropriate to have some exposition, completely just ends immediately. B965E. Ugh. Why is there some shady looking man up here? How am I supposed to walk up there? Like, I can't... Oh, okay. See, it's like, I couldn't tell if that was, like, above me. Repair lift requires coolant. Ah, okay. So it's a good thing we have that coolant randomly. Even though there's no reason for me to be going up here, I just realized. But, hey. We can go talk to Joe Ham and Christy Hex. Hot dang. Utero Gardens. This is also known as the Garden of Eden. Alright, Joe Ham, let's hear it.
Hey, lady, you should try our noodles.
Noodles?
We fried them with the chili, out like they do out east.
Why do you think I'd want that?
'Cause you ain't from around here, am I right?
Do I stand out that much?
Sure, but you're talking to a guy with half a metal face. I
doesn't
don't
look
exactly blend in here either.
In Navalis you do. I see lots of people with augments.
These aren't augments, lady. I was in the war. That's where I learned to cook.
Well, I don't like chili oil in my ramen.
How about gyoza?
Gyoza is a different story. You got any?
See, that was like the wrong...
We did, but now
tone.
I can't justify making more than 2 or 3 dishes. No one comes by here no more.
How come?
See that elevator over there?
The one I fixed?
It went nuts, and now it won't carry people up to the transit station.
Well, funny story.
This was the main route to catch the train. Without the elevator, no one walks by.
The elevator went nuts?
Yeah, it sure did. I tried to talk sense into it, but it says it will only talk to an automata.
Oh.
The damn thing told me humans are only good for eating.
Maybe I could talk to it.
It don't talk to people.
I have an automata. Maybe he can help.
Knock yourself out, lady.
I'm so confused right now. Did I already... Is that the elevator I fixed with coolant already? Have you seen a mouse? Alright, Christy Hex.
Have you seen my little one? She must be here somewhere.
Little one?
Maybe.
My white snapper, my little mouse. Have you seen her?
No. Sorry.
Okay. Can't talk to him again. Can I talk to her again?
She's gotta be around here somewhere. I don't know.
Have you found your little white snapper? The mouse?
Who?
Forget it.
Okay. What did I even find just now? The Fisherman. What is The Fisherman? Popular magazine in the Marrow. Giant glowing green fish in the bay. Is this the elevator they're talking about? There's some type of waypoint up here. Oh, that's the waypoint. Talk to an elevator named Gorgothoa. So this is the elevator. Well, before we talk to Gorgothoa, we're gonna go grab this thing over here. Yeah, I didn't even realize we had that like side quest tracked, but now I see it was an actual side quest. 'Twas an actual side quest. Used battery. Alright, Gorgotho, or Gorgothoa. Here we go.
Hello? Are you the elevator that eats people?
I am Gorgothoa, child of Kara and destroyer of worlds. Hear my roar and quake in fear, for I will consume all mankind.
Uh-huh. Listen, Gorgothoa, my friend Joe isn't getting any business
we're
because
friends?
people can't use you as an elevator anymore. Any chance you could go back to just moving people up and down?
The destruction of mankind is my goal. Nothing less will satiate my hunger. I will speak no further with your kind. I consume humans. I do not converse with them.
Camus, come in. Are you getting all this? Can you talk to Gorgothoa, please?
Hello, Mr. Gorgothoa. I am Camus, an automata just like you.
You are nothing like me. I consume the souls of humans. You serve them.
How do you consume them?
Within my belly, I swallow them whole.
But then, where do they go?
What do you mean?
They just get out again, but on a different floor. That is what the humans want. So you are serving them too.
Nonsense! I excrete only the waste.
But you are not working now. I mean, you are not eating them.
I grow weary of their flavor.
We need to convince him that he's not really eating the people.
No, I have another idea. Gorgothoa, what do humans eat?
I do not understand.
Well, you need to eat humans to survive, and they need to eat to survive too. Have you tried ramen?
Why would I waste my time with human food?
I'm just so confused right now.
Well, you're broken right now. I mean, you're not eating humans anymore. They taste bad, right? What if you ate some ramen with them?
Perhaps.
What if every human came with a side order of ramen? A delicious noodle side dish.
What if I tire of ramen?
Then there is always gyoza.
Very well. If humans come to me with ramen, I will take them up to... I will willingly consume them.
Thanks, Gorgothoa.
Okay. 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 That answers my question. We now have an elevator. Did we just unlock a shortcut? Like, maybe, is this like something relevant actually? Where are we at exactly? Like, it doesn't seem like it really matters. Like, I'm just dumbfounded right now. Like, I can't even express like what I'm feeling. My emotions have no words that I can put behind them. I'm just. That's it. That's the end of the conversation. Nestor Cray?
Nestor Cray is wishing you a good day, stranger. Normally I don't sell to your kind, but business
To
is
my
hard
kind?
these
We're the
days.
same people. Cybernetic arm for 4,900. Liquid Sun liquor. Undefeated on finding bizarre games. That's true, Cole. That's true. There's another game. This game reminds me of. What was it called? I'm not gonna be able to remember the name, but it was. It had some similar vibes to this. It's on my wish list. It was called like. What was it called? It was something like. What was it? It was something like Sunset Prologue or something like that. And it was like a demo for a game. It had some... I watched a stream of it. It had some really similar vibes.
That'll be all.
Nestor Cray will never remember the kind stranger.
But that also is what came to mind when I see this game. To be fair, I don't think the last game was bizarre per se. I think the last game, Cole, was just bad.
I have some very good, very weird news for you.
Hey, that's true.
The elevator working again?
Yes, but only for people carrying a bowl of ramen.
That's amazing. I can put up signs. Free elevator ride with every bowl.
Don't thank me. Thank my automata, Camus.
Hey, thanks to the both of yous. I'm gonna whip up a batch of gyoza as a thank you. Come back next week or any week after, and you don't gotta pay me nothing for your dumplings.
Nothing for your dumplings. Joe Ham Noodle Man. Like, I feel like these side quests.
Hey, Urania. Want something to eat?
So now I can buy ramen here. Lamb coconut ramen. Pork miso ramen. That actually sounds pretty good. Not a big fan of mushrooms, but this stuff sounds pretty good.
Thanks, Joe.
Come by next week.
I feel
for
like
fresh dumplings. You don't gotta pay me nothing for
I
that.
don't even know what I'm trying to say. I feel like the quest riders just all partook in consuming extremely potent drugs, and then they just wrote down their thoughts. They're like, But like, what if there was a noodle salesman, but he couldn't sell noodles because the elevator wanted to eat the humans? Yeah, and then you gotta let your dog robot tell him that he's only eating humans that like the noodles, and then like the player can like get noodles there. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Hello?
Now the box talks. Alright, well, I seem to have gotten all of my collectibles. So. Now the question is, how do I get back down? I think it was this way. Joe Ham Noodle Man, nothing for your dumplings. I don't know if I want to say that out loud again. I don't know if I want to say that out loud again, Cole. I'm going to be honest. Everything your baby's body needs. Probably something else I want to say out loud again. It's rare that I'm like left truly speechless, but this game has a way of just confounding me. It really does. If anybody's just stopping in, by the way.
Can you hear me? I can hear you, Box. How are you today?
Camus, we're not supposed to talk to the box.
I completely understand. Are you an android too, Camus?
Fine. You can answer him, Camus.
I am an automata. I am a dog. Or a car. I am a dog car.
How strange.
Hey, fella. You're a box.
I am in a box. My name is William.
What are you if you're not a box?
I told you. I am William.
But what are you?
I was a sous chef in Little China, but not anymore. I'm moving up in the world. In a way, that makes me sad too.
How come?
Because I won't be able to talk to little people like you anymore. That will be a shame. But it will all be worth it. Avalon Heights. I can't wait.
What will you do up there?
I don't know yet. It's exciting. Maybe I'll be working as a personal assistant to some pop star. Or maybe even a CEO. Perhaps I'll be an executive at one of those big corps. Hiring and firing. I would love to fire a human one day. Oh, no offense, driver.
None taken.
What's it like being a driver? I love to hear about poor people. Now that I will be rich, I might even be an organizer for charity.
How it's got past the alpha phase? I don't know how it got past the freaking methamphetamine party.
You won't be invited, of course, but I would talk about you.
Thanks. And I've only been a driver for a little while. I was a musician.
Perhaps I shall be a musician. Of course, I will be too rich and too busy to learn to play, but I might get some augments so that I can perform. Maybe the saxophone.
I have a flute.
Uh-huh.
Rania lost her home and we were evicted, Box. I mean, William, we had to move to the city.
Why?
Debt corpse.
Oh yes, they can't be very unpleasant. I have heard.
She had to sell my body for money, too.
Oh.
A circumstance with which I am familiar. I sold my body also. You see, a chef's android body is worth a lot these days. My body was the only part of me worth anything. Now I'm just a head and a dream.
Can we open the box to see him? I want to see the head.
No, we're not allowed to open the packages. We're not supposed to speak to them either.
I am sad.
You'll get over it.
Yes, doggy. Don't worry. One day you'll have a lovely body like mine.
What will your new body be like?
Oh, I'm sure it will be something good. I traded my old body, my apartment, and all my savings for this place in the Spire. Surely they have the best android frames there, too.
So, we sold the dog's body, apparently. Okay. The story continues. Okay, so I need to go this way and pick up some stuff. Lots of little collectibles in the corners here by the looks of it. I don't know if... Did I interrupt the conversation there, by the way? Or was it completed? I can't tell what happened there. Like, it kind of sounded like the conversation got interrupted, but it also kind of sounded like it ended. So I'm not sure exactly what just happened. I can't get to that collectible. It must be up or something. I'm going to hope the conversation ended, because I hate if I interrupted it. But it doesn't seem like you can interrupt, so maybe I'm worrying about that. So there is a collectible down this way. Food Mood. That's actually a good restaurant name. You in the mood for food? Come on down to Food Mood. Just edited weird? Yeah, probably. Felt like there was another sentence that needed to happen there. Or like there was another sentence and they cut it out. And like the person was continuing their wording, so like they had to like cut it short. It's kind of like what it sounded like. Oh, I see. I can go up over here. I'm blind. I'm blind. Okay. Aha. Wait, no. I'm really confused on how I'm supposed to get to this card. You see the card that I'm trying to go for is like right beside me. Oh, it's like right this way, so I need to go around the corner. Yeah. It's like right here? There's nothing to pick up. Is it? Can't tell how to get to that. Weird. Maybe it's below me. It's hard to tell exactly. Infinite walking for collectibles. Broken augments. Can I like become a robot? Can I sell my body in more ways than one in this game? That's the real question. That is the real question. Okay, so we can actually go ahead and just stay up here and walk down.
Privacy Solutions offers the best.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's below.
Subdermal face obfuscation technology.
Face obfuscation.
Get your business face on.
It's definitely... Oh, the sign's blinking! We gotta go get the engineer, boys and girls! Let's go back to the engineer. So is there an elevator here? It's blinking, right? I can't even tell if there's actually an elevator here. Weird. Reginald Buckley is who we're talking with next. This is definitely a weird game. Like I don't even know what you really classify it. Like it has a little bit of an RPG-ish kind of vibe to it, but it's definitely not an RPG at all. And then it kind of has the interactive movie vibe like I talked about before, but then it's kind of like, I don't know. I can't decide how I feel about it. Or not how I feel about it, but how I describe it. Alright, well, before we talk to Reginald Buckley, we are going to grab this collectible. A memory chip. You know, let's drink some water. We haven't drank anything in a while. Not that it matters, but you know what? We're doing it.
Hello? We have a delivery. His name is William.
I'm the supervisor for this shift. Domestic android supervisor, Reginald Esquire Buckley Senior.
You're a vacuum cleaner?
No. I am a refuse disposal officer with cleaning functions. The senior refuse disposal officer. And this is our new recruit. William, your head will be mounted on a Digitlux Cleaning Unit 3000. And you will be working on the 3287th floor of Avalon Heights as the junior apprentice unit.
Sorry, William.
Sorry for what? I am to be the junior apprentice. Please pass me over to Mr. Buckley. I am keen to get to work. And you do understand that we can no longer be friends, right? I like you and your pet human, but it just wouldn't be the done thing to be seen with you.
The done
I
thing?
understand.
What does that mean?
I am happy for you. Goodbye, William.
It also weird. It's like weird because sometimes the dog talks as if like he doesn't understand words, and then other times the dog talks as if like he's like just a normal just speaking. Like, it's weird because sometimes he's like, I am dog, I like fish, and then other times he's like, well, hello there, Mr. Bob. I want to tell you a story about the world before the storm. Just like, which isn't.
Do you miss William?
I do not.
Okay, me neither.
See, like...
Well, we took William to his new home. I think we should go and check on ours.
We have a home. Is it big? Does it have a garden? Do I have my own room?
Sorry, Camus, it's not really a home. It's just a place where we can stay for a while. And it's all I can afford on a Cloudpunk salary. No pool, no butler. I'm not even sure we have running water.
Maybe we can go somewhere nicer if Cloudpunk pays us lots.
Camus, life is going to be hard here in Nivalis. You need to prepare yourself for that. Even this place might be too expensive. We can't afford to mess up. Got it? One bad night and we could be evicted.
I understand.
So don't get excited about this new place. It's not much.
Okay, I understand. I am still excited.
Okay. So... we have an apartment, it looks like. So Calvin says, you're thinking about question of the day. You want your old Ford Ranger back? With a king cab? I don't know what that means. When you were younger, you always wanted a Mini Cooper. I've heard of that before. Like, I know nothing about vehicles, but I have heard of a Mini Cooper at least. Let's see what this vendor has randomly.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Well, that is not what I want.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
You know, honestly, this vendor probably has some of the better voice acting out of the people we've heard so far in this game. See, I really can't answer question of the day because, honestly, like, my quote-unquote dream car, I just wanted something that was yellow with 4 doors, and I got it. That's it. Just happened to be a Nissan Sentra. Alright, so now we're going back to our apartment. I guess we're off work now. You know what? I think I know. You know, this game feels like a Dreamcast game to me. And what I mean by that is, it seems like one of those obscure, like games that you would have seen on the Dreamcast back in the day. I don't know if that really makes sense, but that's like the vibe it gives me. Like, you know, this kind of like feels like, you know, like the Parappa the Rapper, the Jet Set Radio, you know, the Seaman, Like, it just feels like one of those really weird games, and like that kind of has that that Dreamcast vibe. You know what I mean? Both in like graphically and just like in the spirit, I guess. It has that Dreamcast spirit to it of like really branching out into something unique. It's a standard pickup. King Cab means it's got a back row full of full-size seats. Okay, that would be important. I don't really care for trucks because of the limited seating. So with a King Cab, as you called it, that sounds much more appealing. Neo Dotonbury. Like I parked it way down here at the farthest spot just to make it awkward in the future. So there's a few collectibles here that I should probably grab. So it looks like there's like 4. So I guess we'll go ahead and go and grab all 4 of these collectibles really quick. Gotta get all the collectibles. Gotta get them all. Oh boy. Let's talk with Evelyn.
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
What?
If I knew you, I might not know.
Let me try this again. Why are you hanging around outside my apartment? Are you with the Debt Corp? Or CorpSec? Are you spying on me?
I am your neighbor.
Shouldn't you be in your apartment then?
I am waiting to talk with you.
What do you want?
I want to know if I know you. If we used to know each other. If we were friends.
No, I just moved in. I've never met you before. Are you okay?
No.
No.
You're an android, right? So did you have a firmware upgrade that went wrong or something? I hear those can cause androids to lose their memories, I think.
No. Do you remember my friend, Dr. Dzizic? We live next door.
Dzizic?
No, I told you I just moved in.
She is missing. I am alone.
Look, I'm really busy. I just moved here and I barely have any money.
I don't want money. Why would you say that? I didn't ask you for money.
I'm sorry.
See, like,
I just
that's
don't
the
know if I'm
wrong
the best
expression.
person to help you.
I don't know anyone else.
There's some homeless shelters for androids downtown.
I have a home.
What do you think I can do for you?
There is a card. It was posted into your mail. I think it is for me.
That's it? Just a card?
Yes, I need it. It is how I will start to come back to me.
Find Evelyn's punch card in your apartment. So, like, I'm also confused, too, because, so I'm new to the city, right? So I'm new to the city, and apparently I know nothing, because, like, the cab boss is, like, telling us all this stuff. We're asking, where's this? Where's this? What's that mean? I never heard of that before. And then, but apparently, we also know enough about the city to tell this person that we know of an android homeless shelter, which I imagine would be pretty obscure. Like, it's just weird. It's like, am I new to the city and I know nothing about it, or do I, or is that not the case? Like, am I familiar in the city? Like, it feels like the game can't decide which way my character goes, you know? There's been a couple other things that have been kind of conflicting.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Black sunglasses or a purse. I gotta have a purse, right? Did I buy the glasses? I did, okay. I didn't want to buy them twice.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
So can I wear these things? You know, I can.
I like these.
Man, I can really tell I have glasses on in this game. Story that was fully realized in someone's head but didn't translate. That's definitely possible. Oh, why am I going this way? I was going this way. Gaz, good time. Ruined book. All the noodle shops. All the many, many noodle shops. We gotta go all the way out here just for a little collectible. Like, why is this like the one part of the game that randomly has like beautiful camera angles, right? It's like the other part of the games have not had that. Like, this seems like a place that we'll probably come back to in the future anyway, but we'll go ahead and get this stuff. Like, I'm also I'm like kind of struggling to find like the pull of the plot. I mean, I guess the pull of the plot right now is the mystery of everything. Like, what is going on? Like, what is happening, I guess, is the pull. But it's like, it's hard for me to like really be invested in anything right now. I guess it's still early game, but it's like what am I supposed to care about right now, you know? Or plasteel parts. I think that was all the ones on this one, or was there one more? This is so annoying how it is. So there is one more over by this guy that I missed. So we need to go all the way around, go through the door. Okay. Back we go. All the way back now. Yeah, maybe that's fair to say. Maybe that's fair to say that this type of story doesn't translate well to a game. That's possible. That's possible. I'm not going to say I fully agree with that yet, but I think it's a possibility. I think we just really have to see what, like, we need to get some real plot development to really make it, to make that determination, I think.
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
Well, if you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
Requires a CorpSec flyer. Oh, I had a CorpSec flyer, apparently. That's cool. That's cool, actually. Inconvenient. Talk to the waiter here really quick.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Hot chocolate. Don't mind if I do. Vegetable sandwich?
I don't know. Thanks for this.
I don't know about this hot chocolate. Does it use almond milk? I can only drink. I can't even make fun of that because I don't know the terminology. Glen Bow. Glen Bow.
Hey, I think there are clear differences in intelligence between the Spire dwellers and those from the slums. Debate me.
Me? No.
Oh, why? Are you afraid? I'm Glen Bow, and I'm the most skilled debater in the whole of Novalis.
This is a reference to somebody.
I am a verbal martial artist and cannot be defeated.
Fine, you win.
No, that's not good enough. I will find a subject you cannot resist debating with me. Men are clearly superior to women in strength as well as skill.
All right.
Nothing? Okay. The Eastern Peninsula is home to savages who eat their own children.
I know I did. Delicious.
Androids don't deserve their rights. They have no soul.
Do you?
Of course I do. We all do. All but those who were not born of other humans. That is why androids deserve no right. You see how I hook you on my snare? Now we're debating. Put forth your points and I shall defeat them.
I have a job, and if I don't do it, they fire me, so I really don't have time to debate you.
But I'm off work.
Then I win! Haha! You concede! Androids are not real people. Women are inferior to men. Savages from the East eat babies. Rich people from the Spire deserve their wealth. I win.
I mean, that's basically actual internet debating, so, you know. Pretty realistic. I'm also happy I was able to get through that random thing because that flyer I randomly had. Alright, so let's go into our apartment. Let us go into our apartment. If anybody is just stopping in the stream, by the way, welcome in. Thanks for being here. If you have any questions about what is going on, well, I'm probably not going to be able to answer, but we can talk about it.
Camus, can you read me? I'm in the apartment. You're authorized to access the systems in here.
I am here. It is amazing. There's a table and a balcony, and the roof perfectly fits on top of the walls.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess. A bit sparse. I'd love to be able to decorate, you know, make it less clinical. Do you remember the birds we had back home?
Yes, they landed on the window ledge. I could never catch them.
Yeah, not much chance of wildlife here.
There are rats. I detect almost 50 within the property.
Ugh, do me a favor, Camus. Never mention rats again.
Okay. There are also a number of rare breeds of sump spider.
Okay, now you need to stop.
Also not good. Come on, we should get back to work. If I get a bonus tonight, maybe I can buy a picture. Or a mirror. Or something.
It's a sweet space. I like it. I like it. I could live with this. I could live in a tiny house and be happy.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Come in. We need you to deliver a package to the Sinwave nightclub.
Sinwave.
You're going to have to deliver in person to the rooftop. That's where you can access the VIP
Ooh,
area.
VIP.
So I just go to the door and...
Not gonna lie to you, kid. This one is gonna be tricky, but I think you can do it. The club's picky about who gets in. Have you heard of Lomo?
No.
He's the owner of the club, and most of this sector, too. He's got a piece of every business in the Undertown. And he didn't get them by asking nicely. Be careful around him.
I will. Are they expecting me?
Sure. I'm just letting you know you might come up against some resistance. These are powerful people, so watch what you say.
Powerful people?
Let's just say they're very private clients who have reason to suspect any strangers might be undercover corpsec. You'll have to convince them otherwise.
Understood.
And 14FC?
Yeah?
This has been a tough night for the company. We're understaffed and overworked, and we keep losing contact with drivers. There's something in the air tonight. Be careful. And if you do a good job on this delivery, all past infractions are forgiven. Understood?
Understood.
All right. Buy upgrades. Get a random pizza daily for 1 month. A plant that grows in the dark. A fridge. A desk chair. A lamp. A retro game console. Now we're talking. Music player. Doghouse. I mean, we got to get the retro game console.
Ah.
And I guess let's go ahead and get a plant.
Aw.
And then we'll save our money. Where's our retro game console? Is it over here? Yeah, this is it, I think. Oh, we can't play it? Darn it. I guess we need a TV and stuff first. Yeah, I could live out of this apartment. I like it. If it has running water. Is this like a bath or a sink or what? There's also no shower here. I just realized, is there? This is a bed, right? Yeah, this is my bed. That could be a problem. The vaporwave aesthetic? You mean of the game or the apartment? Vaporwave. The game does have an interesting art style. I can't say the art style appeals to me because it kind of has that like blocky Minecrafty style, and that art style really doesn't appeal to me. All right, let's see what Evelyn has to say.
I found the card. You can have it.
Thank you.
So, what is it?
A punch card.
Which is...
A relic. Dr. Dziedzic liked old things. Antiques. Our home is filled with grandfather clocks, teapots, DVD players. But this card... I know this is just the first of many.
Oh.
Where are the rest? You don't want me to check with all our neighbors, do you?
The rest were with Dr. Dziedzic. They are scattered.
So, where is Dr. Dziedzic?
She is also scattered.
You mean...
Last month, the 1875 B shuttle for Phobos took off from Terminal B, while the launch bay doors were still closed. One of a series of systemic failures that took place across a range of Novalis' safety protocol algorithms.
Oh, here we go.
The explosion caught over 100 vehicles in the blast radius, including Dr. Dziedzic's Hova,
So she's... I'm sorry.
You did not know her, but thank you.
She was your flatmate?
But I thought she did know us, or
We
thought...
were best friends. We came to Navalis together. We met at the periphery. She was the last doctor to leave. I was the last surgeon.
So now your memories are all back?
Dr. Evelyn?
Although I was conferred the title, none of the humans used it.
But if you were operating and saving lives, you were a doctor.
If no one calls you a doctor or treats you like one, you are not a doctor.
Still, you were saving lives and...
Please do not tell me how to label myself.
Sorry. So the periphery? I hear it was pretty dangerous out there.
It was. But Navalis is dangerous too.
Is it better here, in the city?
I saw terrible things at the periphery. But there was hope. Friends. I have not found those things here yet.
Will you set up practice here in Navalis?
I don't know. Dr. Zizic had a plan for us, but it is no longer in my memories.
I guess I can look for these pages. I travel around the city, so...
It would help me a great deal. Please bring me any you find.
I will. And if you need anything else, well, we're neighbors, right? We can look out for each other.
Yes. Neighbors.
Okay, so now we know why we're finding those random punch cards. So what is a vaporwave aesthetic then exactly, Cole? Blade Runner? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Video games are addictive and violent. Trade in ownership of video games will result in confiscation and a fine.
But I have a retro game console now, so am I illegal? Am I illegal now? Alright, parked all the way at the end, so... Can you give her the rest of the punch cards? I think I tried. I don't think I could talk to her yet. I'm assuming I have to get 20, because we have 6 of 20. But I'm assuming it'll be a while before we get that done. Because those, I'm sure, are scattered all about the city. There's a lot of them, as you can tell. A lot of them. And this is just like one map, because you can go up and down. Alright, well, let's go to our destination. Cloudpunk HQ. Heck, there's like 8 freaking right here. Collectibles, not all punch cards, but pop pinks, dark blues, neons from the 80s. Right. So basically this game. Basically this entire game. Music's pretty good in the game so far. Not like super catchy good, but just like I like this. You know, like it's not bad. No complaints on the music. Kunima. Right. So we are back at Cloudpunk. I like how the park vehicle is just massive text. It's kind of humorous, actually. Alright, what you got, boss?
We have his package, but will Lomo think we are undercover corpsec? We don't look like undercover corpsec.
What would undercover corpsec look like, Camus?
I guess maybe like us. We have to act natural, not suspicious.
Exactly.
It is hard to act not suspicious when you are worried about being killed.
You know what else doesn't help?
Talking too much?
You're learning fast, Camus.
Hey, the game needs to learn. Like, it's so weird, because like those first 2 or 3 people we talked to had like such a massive amount of things to say, and it's just like the rest of the game's not really been like that. It's been weird. I don't really get that. That's just strange. Like, why were those 2 characters, the engineer? Well, get the crash counter up. Why were those 2 people just so talkative? I don't get it. I don't get it. So, update on my job. Things are still chaotic and absolutely no training, but the job is super easy. So, not hating life or anything. Like, simple call center job. Answer people's questions in 10 seconds that they could easily answer themselves. Hey, it worked that time, Cole. Or no, it didn't. No, it didn't. That is so weird. I don't know why that doesn't work. Why that doesn't work. It maybe it's some type of permissions thing. Out of curiosity, ColeCat, are you on mobile or debit cards? Calhoun, I answer questions about debit cards. Various types of debit cards. Plasteel bumpers? Vehicle upgrade unlocked? Why did that unlock an upgrade?
Hey, driver 14 FC, you can't be bumping that hover around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard Cloudpunk hover damage penalty fine.
Alright. This place looks kind of large, so... Hey, here's one of those cards. Punch card number 7. You're on mobile? Okay. I was going to say if you were on desktop, then maybe try the other plus sign. But disregard them. You can get into the financial institution circuit. There's some pretty decent careers. I don't really think that would be my goal.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Ooh, I get a dress for 14K. Red boots. Well, we gotta buy red boots,
Thanks.
right?
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
I'd like to be in, you know, I'm gonna put my red hoodie back on to match my red boots. I would like to get into like some type of like. Honestly, I think the career that I would like to go into right now would be a trainer position, for like various like, lines of business and stuff like that, like in the company, in a company like I work for or something like that. I think that would be a really fun position, like a a learning and development specialist type thing. I'm basically a trainer in this job. Literally, like, nobody knows what they're doing with any computer systems because everybody is completely technically impaired. So, did I park on the wrong side? I just realized I did park on the wrong side, like a fool. Speaking of technically impaired, apparently. But, like, I think that would be a job I would enjoy. Like, I enjoy learning and sharing knowledge with people. I enjoy, like, that aspect. Local government job postings? I've never really looked into government jobs much, being honest. County offices and stuff, right? I actually did apply, you were probably not here, I talked about this before. I did apply for the U.S. Census. I actually got that job, technically. But, probably not going to be actually participating in that. Unless, if they do ask me to work, like, I technically am still hired for the census, but the census was postponed due to Corona. And now that I have this job, this is full-time and everything, I think I'm going to, the census seems pretty desperate to hire people, so if they, come back around to me, I'm going to say, like, hey, I don't really want to go to people's houses and do this, but, I'll do a data entry job or something like that, maybe. Like a little part-time thing or something. I don't know if they have anything like that, but I could be something like that, something like a trainer position or something potentially too. I could do so a lot of different things, but I think I'd want something in like the management kind of sector and not just an entry level thing. And Ocarina, we got it. We win! Song of Time. Song of Time, here we come. My mom played one like this when I was young. It's dirty, but you think it still works? Big Narco! An ocarina, Big Narco. This is Zelda all over again. Big Narco, what do you got to say?
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no CorpSec. Got it?
So he's just a drug dealer.
Thanks.
Who would have thought a guy named Big Narco
You
was a
folks from
drug
the East
dealer?
are good with me, but no sec.
Who would have thought Big Narco was a drug dealer? I can't even read that name. Trading card? Ooh, I'm interested. Gold series. Joe? Who is Joe? I wonder if these are just the developers' faces on all these people. Looks like that is called Crunch. Alright, let's talk to the bouncer.
Who are
He's
you?
made of rubber.
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. CorpSec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
Okay.
I brought your juice.
All right, go ahead.
I don't understand anything. I don't understand anything. Alright, we are in the Mile High Club. Lomo. Memory chip. We found a lot of those too. Alright, Lomo.
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver.
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
I like how people's accents change sometimes.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea. But we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
No?
Not really.
No, I don't.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevalis. And some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
Cora will. His hands are dirty. Achievement unlocked. So I can go around. Alright, we're leaving the club. Alright, so I need to go all the way around here to get that collectible by the looks of it. All the way.
Camus, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through Open Web and PubWeb.
PubWeb?
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nivalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Chemist.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
All
Get
right.
you there. Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race.
An
So watch out
unsanctioned
for
street
CoreSec.
race.
Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe.
Never Slow Joe.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
The undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere. And there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while.
Uh-oh, famous last words.
You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
Okay, weird. Alright, Amelia Ayo.
You met him yet?
Who do you mean?
Rubric.
We're not best friends. Why?
He took my place. I was Lomo's #1 hacker.
What happened?
There were lines I wouldn't cross.
So you're an ethical hacker?
You say that like it's an oxymoron.
I guess it's not. I've known hackers who were good people, I guess.
You want some free advice? Stay away from Rubric.
Rubric.
Lomo will use you to get what he wants, but Rubric will be the one that cuts your future short.
That's what happened to you?
Not yet. He'll get me one day.
I hope not.
You are hanging out right outside the bar.
I don't doubt it.
Although I guess plain sight? Hiding in plain sight type thing? Alright, is there anything else on this area? Does not look like it. Alright. Onward we go. So it looks like we need to go to a garage for 2 missions now, so I guess we'll finally do that. I think we also have quite a few upgrades we can buy. We have no money though, because I've been wasting it on pretty shoes. Is this small? Yeah. It's like a weird angle. Alright, onward we go once again. Onward we go once again. You still wowing it up all the time, Calroon? Let me guess before you say it. Well, actually on my second monitor. Pretty much. I know you well. You are probably one of the OGs. Pretty close to it. Emmett's Garage. Of course, Emmett's. Like, it's just such a mechanic's name. 5 million gold to buy a mount. Alright, so before we talk to Emmett, can we do something up here? No, we cannot. Okay.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only
At least
the
this guy
fancy
looks like his
overcloud
voice.
Hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do, or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what?
You know
Never
what?
mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
Aha! So these are the upgrades we can do. These are the upgrades. A red tracer unit. It ionizes the exhaust to produce a red trail. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, a yellow tracer. Yeah, we definitely gotta do yellow.
Pretty cool.
And then we gotta do, the repair. Alright, cool. So we got kind of 2 missions done at once there, which is nice. And now I have a yellow trail, which is cool.
Hey, 14FC, we did a status check on your vehicle performance, and it's running clean as a Spire sky. Look after your Hava, she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid.
Guess I need to get some gas, too. Oh, I got a bonus. $100. Now, speaking of gas. Speaking of gas. Where did I park at again? Abort! This is draining my money, but we gotta fill her up. Really? Just horribly crashed again. Oh wait, I'm actually supposed to go this way. You know, this actually kind of has a Jack and Daxter vibe to it.
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems
Yeah,
like you
it's
might
not
have
working for
broken
some
down
reason,
already.
Calhoun.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up? No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
He's
You can
literally
do
like
this, kid.
2
And
inches
remember,
over here.
Straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
He's literally like 2 seconds away. I just like to point this out. But before we do that, let's go get our collectibles. Yeah, it's not accepting the plus thing for whatever reason. I wasn't able to get that to work. Like, shop owner?
Here's what I can offer you today.
You know, I guess we could... Ooh, Jack. We could probably go ahead and sell some of this stuff. Wait, ready to sneeze. So these are all things I need to sell. See, I don't know if I want to sell. Like, it always makes me nervous to sell stuff because I always feel like, oh, there's going to be somebody in the game that really wants electronics and stuff. So it's like, I can't ever do it.
I look
Hey,
forward to seeing you again.
Miyazaki, it's been a while. Welcome. Welcome back, Miyazaki. It's been quite a while. What's going on? I don't know what Driver was. This is a... It's not a car game at all. This is a Tico. Didn't we talk to this person before? This is a it plays almost kind of like a point and click adventure game, kind of ish. Not exactly, but kind of. Like, not really puzzle solving. It kind of plays like an interactive movie in ways. And then it has like a little bit of an RPG feel to it, but it's not an RPG. So it's kind of hard to answer. It's kind of hard to answer that question. It's just kind of its own thing. It's like it's a story-based game. It's really probably the answer.
Hey, Tico, right? Did you have any luck finding...
Nari? No. I don't know what to do.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Months? Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura. We had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo? Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis.
Wait, what?
Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
We grew up together. I've known her since I was 13.
Tico, that must have been a very long time ago.
I don't really understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand what? Time?
When people say the feelings are from long ago, they don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not, but some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright. Far too bright.
Nuke.
Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left, it was like I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day, it is not fair.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me too.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
That sounds like a good plan.
Do you think the vents will be like the bathhouses back in our village?
I don't think so, Tico. But you never know.
Like, it's so weird. Like, that's a perfect example of what this game is about. Just like a lot of information about nothing. Sad to say, you're no longer beard brothers. It's only about 5 centimeters. Why did you do it, Miyazaki? Why did you do it? Your free time is basically nil. I get you, man. I get you, man. Work and life balance is definitely hard to maintain sometimes. All right, so this is not connected, so I can't go there. Can't get here, so yeah, nothing else to do here. It is good to see you back, though. But yeah, this is a very unique game. Gotta give it credit for that. It's very unique. Wait, what? Is this not Chris pointing?
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Thanks.
Nothing?
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
So it wants me to find Never Slow Joe. Was I not supposed to... Oh, it said he was like broken down in a car somewhere? Is that what it said? Is he like over here? Maybe? A school bus? I'm a little confused on what it's wanting us to do. Like, it looks like it wants us to go here. But there's nothing here? There's no Never Slow Joe here.
Please remember that unlicensed
I've already walked around everything here, unless it could be over here, maybe? How do I even get over here?
or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Let's go down here. Maybe. I'm a little confused. Am a little confused. Like, this is definitely where it's pointing. Unless it could be above or below, maybe. I am thoroughly confused right now. But yeah, everything's been going well. Stream's been going really well. We've been having some of the greatest attendance for Jackbox and stuff recently that we've ever had, so that's been pretty awesome. Everything's been going really well in that regard. Oh wait, is this actually connected? I hate having to zoom in like this, it's so annoying. Oh, it is connected, I see now. So I can just walk up here. Okay. Well, before I go up, let's go ahead and walk this way.
If you or anyone you know has augments infected by the virus Village 2.0, you must inform CorpSec immediately
Go ahead and
for
go up.
mandatory surgical firmware reset.
Unima. No relation to Goljima. And today we're obviously doing a different type of stream. This is a request by ColeCat. ColeCat's been in and out tonight. What? Where is the collectible? CorpSec flyer, that's good. How would I summarize the game? I really don't know. I mean, the story is like, we are a girl who recently moved to Navalis, the city, and we have we got a job as like basically like an under the table, like kind of shady delivery driver delivering suspicious goods. And then there's been a lot of useless information that we've been given, like just stuff that just does not matter in the slightest about the world and stuff. I mean, there's been some world building a little bit. A lot of just like individual character stories and stuff that really don't seem to have any important aspects. Seems like there's a hierarchy of wealth. As far as the gameplay, it's just kind of just what you see. It's a story-based game where you're just kind of navigating point A to point B. It has a little bit of a fetch questy vibe to it, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's repetitious per se. So we're working for, going back to the story, we're working for a company named something. I can't remember the name, but we are. That company is having us do questionable deliveries that we've been suspicious of, and that's kind of it for the story aspect. So far, at least. Oh, and we have an automaton, which used to be our dog, but it's actually a robot AI thing now. But like the AIs are like very humanish; they can communicate. Maybe, maybe. I'm not convinced that that's the case, but there could be something to it. It feels very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Very kind of all over the place right now. Like, there's not a lot of, it's not really clear what is, like what's important and what's not. Like there's just a lot of just useless information out there, for better or worse. And I feel like we're on the wrong floor or something. Like I'm really confused right now, honestly, on this section. Like I'm following my waypoint, but it's like not exactly right apparently. Maybe. I'll give you an example. So one of our side quests was that we had to help a noodle salesman who was going out of business because the AI that controls the elevator was wanting to destroy all humans, essentially. So we had to convince the robot AI that that transporting people up and down was actually the same as like devouring them, and the AI agreed to do it only if they have ramen. So, like, that's what we're talking about here.
Are you never slow, Joe?
Now never slow,
No,
Joe.
I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Voice acting is
Cloudpunk.
also
I'm gonna
questionable.
give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
They sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter,
Is this
I
the
wouldn't
same
be able
guy
to
who voiced
afford this
Bill in Left
repair.
4 Dead?
My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive
Cloudpunk,
around
that's
the
the
city
name
in
of the
that
game.
piece
The name
of
of the
junk.
game and the company.
You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
Rania.
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
I don't think you're going to win the race if you've been stopped for 20 minutes or however long you were here. I have questions again. You do recognize the voice. It kind of sounds like Bill from Left 4 Dead. It's very similar. It's very similar. Alright, well, we have,
I am back.
Oh, here's our dog.
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
Oh, so now we have a choice. Now we have a choice. So sometimes some of these quests have 2 different ways you can do them. So now we have the choice if we want to take the broken drive converter back to the original mechanic Emmett, or just someone else, I guess. All right, chat. We need an answer. I guess you're the one that's here right now, Miyazaki. So what do you think? Do we take the broken drive converter back to Emmett, or do we sell it for our own personal gain? You're choosing the story here, Miyazaki. What do you think? Emmett was nice enough, and why would you start caring about the lives of old dudes now? Give it back to Emmett? Okay. Well, what do you think, Miyazaki? You think Emmett as well? All right. Emmett it shall be. That's actually where I would have went anyway, so that works out. And I don't think it was so much about caring about the old dudes. I think that was the justification for selling it for money, for the record. I think the sound effects are what give me a Ratchet and Clank vibe. Leaning into the joke, right?
Hi, Emmett. Joe said to give this to you.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt?
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
That is true. It's not for us to make a decision for someone else, right? I guess while we're here, we'll go ahead and do a quick repair.
I found out more about Cora. It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
Amen to that. Amen to that. We're about to get a headache full of data like we've gotten 20 other times before. I can't remember. It's the vehicles. I think it did say what it stood for at one point, but I have no clue on what it was now. It was just some, like, large collection of words. It's like hovering something automaton or something like that. I don't know. I think it was actually more than that. Thought the game froze for a second. Hovering operational vehicle automaton? Yeah, it might have been something like that. That sounds kind of close. I don't think it was actually hovering. Maybe it was hovering. I don't know now. I can't place it. I like how we're just going to get a coffee as our mission now. That's kind of humorous. I would also like to point out that we have still not slept or anything. Like, this girl can just keep driving. Like, I couldn't do this. Like, I get so sleepy when I drive. Which I guess is why she's getting a coffee, to be fair. But, still. IRL, I have a real struggle with that. Like when I can literally just fall asleep while driving like 20 minutes in. I like how she has to go literally all over town to get a coffee. We've been up watching it this whole time, so why not? Wait, I'm confused. Why not what? I'm confused on what. I don't know exactly what I said that you were replying to. I apologize. Because I just hold the wreck for no reason. In regards to not having slept. Well, no, I was talking about in game. I'm saying my character has not slept. Like she's been driving this whole time. I wasn't saying that like towards like IRL. And maybe you didn't mean it IRL. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what anybody just meant. Waterworks? Is this a club or a cafe or what are we looking at here? In regards to her not having slept yet. Gotcha. CorpSec clerk. I can't even talk to this person? Strange. Very strange. That was weird. I could transition the screen. It freaked me out. Midnight club downtown. Do you really go to a midnight club for a coffee? I guess we're not actually going there, but still. Found another punch card. Dynamite Simpson.
Hey, come here a minute.
I'm busy.
Wait, I just want to talk. You're not from around here, I can tell.
Because of my dark, exotic eyes, right? Give me a break.
No, because you obviously don't realize who I am.
Dynamite
If someone
Simpson.
around here gets my attention, they're flattered.
You're right. I don't know who you are. Let me finish my coffee in peace, please.
But I don't have a coffee yet.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my music projects for sure.
If you say so.
Look, I'm in need of some authentic Eastern fashions for my next music video. I see that embroidery on your sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
You're a music video director?
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur, guitar player, social media hub, brand construction technician.
And you want my sleeve?
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design in the background for my next music video.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sounds tempting.
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really don't feel like it.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even there, beyond the city.
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires technology beyond your means.
We're not savages. We're farmers. And we have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. I must learn more. How could I learn about your people's music? Did you grow up playing tribal drums?
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician?
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but for now, can I take a photo of that design?
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more. What does the pattern mean?
It's a catapult.
Exposition.
For my people, it's a gift mothers give their daughters to protect them.
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's next video.
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really? Might I have it?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take them. You would really allow me to have this? Sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this'll look fantastic in Dolly's hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
Goodbye.
Interesting that it, it is interesting how the side quests kind of deal with, like, sensitive topics.
Your mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
Remote detonator? Why not just find a remote detonator? That's weird. But anyway, so it's interesting how the side quests and stuff deal with like sensitive topics. Like that was kind of dealing with obviously cultural appropriation to a degree, and also with kind of just like not really prejudice, but stereotyping people. So that was interesting.
Hey, you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. I just need to rest for a moment. Maybe some food.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes. My name's Haldo. Was a dentist.
Rania, driver. So what went wrong?
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office, a debt corp took my augments. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the periodic table of painkillers till I got here. So numb I could barely see.
Hey, was good.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know, I always wanted to see the Eastern Peninsula one day.
Maybe you will.
What a lovely smile you have when you tell a kind lie, Rania.
Interesting.
Take some food.
A candy bar? Oh, I spent so many years telling kids not to eat these.
Sorry, it's all I've got.
Oh, don't be sorry. I love them. Thank you, Rania.
I hope you get back on your feet.
Me too. Me too.
Irony or something? Oh, we gave a dentist a candy bar? Okay, I get the irony. I get the irony. Alright, so what are we... So we're gonna go over here. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting aspects of this game, for sure. There's the coffee guy. Here's Neo. Do we want to talk to coffee guy or Neo first, or do we want to talk to Danya? Glad you're getting to hang out tonight, by the way, Miyazaki. I'd love to have you make it back with some more Jackbox one day. What does that sound? Like a freaking car explosion? Fireworks? I don't know what we're hearing. Memory chip. I'm gonna run around and get all these collectibles and then we'll start talking to people. Another punch card. Downtown hospitality zone is what we're in. See, like sometimes this game feels RPG-ish. Like when we're doing stuff like this, you know, doing quests, multiple choices and stuff. All right, Danya, what you got to say?
Excuse me, I see you sell old stuff. Do you know what this is?
Pass it here. Let's see. Oh my.
What is it? I thought maybe an old music storage.
A rare video game
Music?
tape?
No, not at all. This is a game. An old one at that. Where did you find it?
Actually, it was near some trash.
No, I don't believe it.
I don't believe.
So it's an antique.
Oh yes, this was played on a Spectrum home computer. 48K. You needed an interface to make the joystick work. Kempston or Protec. Otherwise, you had to play on the rubber keys.
Even the words I understood in that sentence didn't make sense.
It's like this, you see. You put this tape into a tape recorder first and...
Nope, still no clue.
Long ago, information was stored on magnetic tapes. You see the strips here? These wound round playheads, or something like that. No one knows exactly how it operated now, but we can feed this into our comprehender and it gives us executable code.
So, this was a game people played on a screen?
Oh yes, it would take a long time to upload the data to memory, and the executable data itself is tiny. It's hard to comprehend how our progenitors managed to work within such strict memory constraints.
You're really into this stuff, aren't you?
I'm interested in the technology, sure, but what really fascinates me is this game. You controlled a little sprite. You walked along a street and you punched everyone you came across. We believe these old games were deeply symbolic, like Sisyphus with the rock.
So they were morality lessons?
We collectors believe so. I think every one of these classic games can teach us a lesson.
What did punching people in the street teach us?
Metaphorically, it is telling us that we cannot simply fight urban decay through physical force. You see, in this game, when you win, you start again.
Streets
so
of
the
Rage.
cycle repeats.
Exactly. So through the game, we learn that the violence is entertainment, but the creator of the game seeks to tell us that violence is also pointless.
These old games were pretty deep. How did this end up lying on the street?
There's plenty of other street vendors who are collectors like me. One of them, Old Sinclair, he died last week.
He died last
and
week.
And
you're not really allowed to own this stuff. If CorpSec catches you...
Oh, I'm sorry about Mr. Sinclair.
He was in the zone that fell into the sea last month.
What?
Can't be helped. You should keep your eye out for more of these. They may be scattered all over the city.
You'll pay me for them?
I sure will, as long as you keep it quiet. In fact, I can even show you this one if you like. It has a 2-player mode. We can punch people in the street together.
Maybe another time. Just the limbs
it's
are
hoping
fine.
to be a little mini game. I was hoping. Sounds like Streets of Rage, yeah. That game looks like a cheap GTA 5. This is nowhere. This is nothing like GTA. Alright, let's go and talk to Coffee Guy first.
I saw you looking at me from over there.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average, but yeah.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's stunted my growth.
So, you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you, want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, alright, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
What's wrong with bowling?
I know a range downtown.
What's wrong with bowling?
You fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles, or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
We only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo? From the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
We'll see.
Flirting. Oh, that's literally the achievement I got was called flirt. That's funny. Flirting with a coffee guy.
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe. I'm Neo. What can I get you?
We need a coffee, right? So,
That's good.
you know, let's get a Nivacino as well.
That's pretty sweet. Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular day.
All right, we have consumed our coffee. Let's see, we also got all the collectibles here. Yes, yes, we did. Nice. So I guess we can come back here for more coffee, it looks like. What have you been doing tonight? What's good?
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need
Glad
the coffee?
of the company? It's weird.
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
All right, here we go.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus
All right, here we go.
offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb.
The underweb.
Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Wait, what?
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes. One from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet.
The Internet.
Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
The Exegesis?
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the internet.
The internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Alright, there we go. We got some lore on Cora just now. So it seems like that's the important part of that was that the 12 founders, creators of the, or advisors to the city creators or something. I'm not sure exactly what it said. That seems relevant. And it's also the, like I said, the colloquial, I don't know how you say that word exactly, but colloquial, something like that usage is just like basically replacing the word God.
Hi, I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know, I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what that button does though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said...
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine. I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait. Something happened.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
Now he just hands it to us?
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
That was just a bizarre little sequence of events. Got another.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name?
We've been working for a while.
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
In Gallup,
Raven.
There's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight, I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fessahetic control.
I don't know what just happened. You started working? You mentioned something about it earlier. What's going on with that? Was good? Like you get like a job, or is this like a part-time thing? Like what are we talking about here? Probably get easier, be less tough. And you got the expansion pass for Shield. Not staying long, just dropping in. Awesome. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. We are playing this very, very interesting game known as Cloudpunk. We are a delivery driver delivering shady, probably illegal packages. And you got a part-time job. What are you doing exactly? What's good? You don't have to name the place, but like what kind of job is it? This is definitely an interesting game, though. Interesting is definitely the only word I can use. I don't think I'm supposed to get that. Or this. Or are they like off the map? That's weird. So we need to go forward and we'll get 2, maybe 3. I was just talking earlier about really starting my new job just recently. What's good? Clean places with your parents. Oh, okay. So like, so I guess just like a cleaning service. Oh, we have to repair this elevator? Cool. We'll come back into that in a minute. Game world seems to have been built with passion. Right. For sure. The Nook Bar. As heads up, by the way, we'll probably be going for another 20 minutes or so on the stream today. The Weary Droid Motel. 13. It's weird how you get paid. What is it, under the table? Shady. Why do these have numbers on them? I guess it's just like places. It's kind of interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this thing. There we go. We have repaired the lift. So what have you been into, Raven? What's been happening in the Moonlight world?
Celebrity Automata personality course for sale at Gary's Automata Group.
There we go. Got a memory chip. Nice. Nice. When you go down. It's weird how I get paid too. Was good. I actually forgot to tell this story earlier. But my job is so janky that they just didn't pay me for like my first week of training. So I was missing like 20, basically half my hours. I was missing like 20 hours on my payday. So I've been trying to get that corrected all week. Been a pain. It's not like a huge deal, but it's just annoying. Like I know I'll get paid for it, but just one of those things that I shouldn't be having to send 10 emails about, you know? Friend is developing a very cool stylized cyberpunk game, Reborn: The Mark of Blood? I don't think I've heard of that. How you get paid by my place, but you think the place will go... Wait, what? How I get paid by my place, but you will think the place we go help and clean will pay us. I don't understand what you're saying, was good. I don't understand what you said there. You shall have to reiterate. Alright, up we get, or down we go, rather. That sounds pretty cool though, Miyazaki. Like, I'm actually not really big into like the cyberpunk aesthetic and stuff usually. The place is the company you work for. I found a human hand. What? I was supposed to just throw a biological limb in the garbage? Okay, so we're just keeping a human hand? That's bizarre. And it's right beside the cherry pie seller.
One slice, please. Oh, wait. Are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Nivalis?
Lots of places. Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
And I find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
Wait, can a cherry really give you food poisoning?
These taste exactly like cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice or not?
Yes. No. I can't decide.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
The Eastern?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
He's a good salesman.
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself, country girl.
Let's talk to him again.
Change your mind, did you? I knew you'd come back.
Oh, I can get cherry pie. My, a piece of cherry pie. Better than I thought.
I'll probably be back.
Much better than you thought, right?
That's funny. Just little like micro quests like that are pretty cool. Still some ways away. Do you think somewhere along a year left of development? Nice. Alright, Falconer.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature? Just 100 limbs.
No.
Wouldn't you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A falcon?
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Ah, where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
What?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed.
That's probably true.
And sad people don't spend money.
Also true. Norman. Norman was my grandfather's name. Fun fact. Alright, so there's Gil's belongings. So before... Wait. Something I can pick up, like right here? What? Why does it say there's something I can pick up, but I can't? Confused. Are you gonna head to bed, Calroom? Thanks for stopping in, friend. As always, it's good to have you. You have a great night, buddy. Is it below? It says I should be able to pick up something like right here. I don't know. I can't find anything. Keys out. Alright, so before we do this, let's look at our map here and make sure we got all the collectibles. So we have one over here that we have to go over to, it looks like. And then one way back over here that we have to go all the way across. Well, let's go all the way across. Bye, bye, cherry pie, so guy. More drugs. There's Jimmy. Hey, 15th card here. Punch card. Alright, Jimmy, what you get to say?
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
Roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
Investment offer. I love how there's like every single interaction is an achievement. That's kind of humorous, actually. Alright, so now we need to go down this way and see if we can go across. Which it does not look like we have the option to go across. Interesting. I got it stuck in my head. I still can't figure out this thing. Like, why can I not pick up whatever's here? I guess it's above me or something. I don't know. Alright, let's talk to Gil.
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
I'm to take your package.
My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
I'm a little confused. Like, what is this? Yeah, it's possible it may be something like that.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
Ascension.
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going
Found it.
wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
You
What should I
know
do
it,
with his
poet.
possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
I have to think.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Today, a street-style jacket. Don't mind if I do.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and put on our street-style jacket. Oh, wait, did I already have one? No, it's not a hoodie jacket, I guess. I don't know why I just have a human hand randomly. That's bizarre. All right. Well, mission accomplished here. We did everything we could. Okay, so we have a quest now. All right, friends. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Miyazaki was good. You have to make this decision. Are we going to take the Gills package back to Cloudpunk HQ? We're going to follow the rules, do it the right way for our job. Or are we going to drop it into a random mailbox so it'll get randomly sent back to his family? What are you thinking? What are we thinking here? How are we going about this situation? Giving it to Cloudpunk, or are we putting it in a mailbox? Does the family need it? I mean, we don't know. All we know that this was like basically this guy is accepting like assisted suicide. So, you know, I mean, his family could potentially need them. We don't know his family. At the same time, it could get us in trouble if found out. So there's you know, it works both ways. So you think family? All right. Family is what we will do. Sewers. You got robbed? Sure. Parking is harder than it looks, okay? Because again, you can't turn the camera at all. The camera is always at a fixed angle. Gang member 2.
Hey, Block 40, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
Too fresh?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
You're all right, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
You ever get yourself a small human? For context, Miyazaki, we actually talked to them at the beginning of the game. They were our first NPC, and they literally talked, no joke, for about 8 minutes straight about planting trees and, like, you know, servicing the world.
Become your new perfect.
So, there was some context to that conversation. Must collect all the collectibles. Broken augments. So keep going the way I'm going. There'll be 3 more. 3 more. Alright, what's this merchant got?
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Undernet glasses?
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Can't go wrong with undernet glasses. Oh, can I not go this way? Must be story related then. A lot of collectibles around here. We're actually pretty close to getting our 7 or our 20. We're 17 or 20 on our punch cards now. All right, let's see what the owner has to say.
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain.
In the rain. Roach meat kebab or an energy drink? Probably go for an energy drink.
Thank you.
Don't let all the rain get you down. See you again soon.
The voice acting, man. The voice acting just... It exists. Oh, here's the package thing. Alright. You said to give it to the family, so here we go.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Apartment upgrade unlocked. Fish tank. Alright, so I guess the other part of this area is kind of blocked off for now. So we can't go up into that corner, unfortunately. So we have nothing to do but to leave. We must leave. Many of the voice actors have been good. Some are hilarious to the bad. You're exactly right.
Are you experiencing
You're exactly right.
depression, apathy, vaguely defined?
Some of them are very bad.
Check out this season's best-selling emotional immunization.
Hey, Randy, are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Ooh, sassy. It's getting sassy. Hey, Sword. Yep, we're on the new late night schedule. For right now, it might be changing again, unfortunately, but for right now, we're doing late night schedule starting at 1:30 a.m. Eastern time, going until about this time. Getting ready to call it here. I actually think it probably is about the time to call it, actually. I'm going to go ahead and get to, like, the area that we're going to go. Might go ahead and grab the collectibles nearby, and then we'll call it a night. What's happening for you tonight, Sword? Or today, I guess, in your case. That's my blind. Music's pretty good in this game, like I said before. 7:40 p.m. And strolling along, catching up with uni stuff. You still doing that uni stuff? Disgusting. Been playing Valorant? Nice. How's that been going for you? Valorant does not appeal to me in the slightest. Does not appeal to me in the slightest. So I'm not a big fan of the CSGO style gameplay. Where's the parking? Okay, man, that's a weird parking area. Weird parking area. Alright, let's grab the collectibles and then we'll close out.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
How have you been enjoying it though, Sword? You love FPS, MOBA. Slightly different genre to the games you normally play. Well, I mean, I play FPS. I play Siege. I was really big into Siege for a while. Right now, my game I'm into is Dead by Daylight. But I've honestly not been gaming too much over the last few days because my work schedule's so wonky. I am working 4 p.m. until 12:30 a.m. each night, so I haven't really been gaming too much. I have been doing longer streams though, so there has been some good come from it, which has been good. I don't necessarily agree with that, honestly. I do not necessarily agree with that. I don't think that work always should be your top priority. I think people overvalue or over prioritize work a lot of times. Unfortunate reality that it is. Ruined book. But point of the matter is we've been doing longer streams and stuff to kind of make up for it. That's been my game time, which is probably how it should have been to begin with. Longer streams are generally better, of course. Tonight we're actually doing the we had a wholesome redemption using the wholesomeness points, channel points, and ColeCat wanted this game tonight, so that's why we're playing. It's been pretty interesting. It's a very weird game, very weird game, but I like it. I've enjoyed it. Like, it's a game that I'm just intrigued enough that I will want to like, you know, kind of. I want to see more of it. Like, I want to know, like the problem with this, like, one of the problems I'm having is, like, we still really don't know, anything about the game. Like, there's very little story other than, like, what is Cora. That's, like, all we really know, so. It's been kind of weird. But, that's all the collectibles here, so I think before we get our next mission, we are going to go ahead and call it there. Teasers. Yeah, it's been a lot of teasers, a lot of exposition. It's been an interesting game. A very interesting game. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Phew. Alright, well, friends, appreciate everybody hanging out and playing tonight. I hope ColeCat, I don't know if you're still here, ColeCat, but I hope that you enjoyed your time with the game. Appreciated you hanging out. Miyazaki, it's great to have you back. Sword, it's great to catch you. Calroon was good. Anybody else? Very much appreciated. But that is what we're going to call it for the night. So, I think we're going to say no stream tomorrow still. And then Sunday, I'm going to leave up in the air. I might stream on Sunday. But I'm not going to promise anything. It's going to be a little bit of an impromptu one if so. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But again, friends, as always, don't forget the Discord's there if you're not already a member. Definitely come hang out off stream. And outside of that, I do appreciate you all very much. And I will catch you next time. Stay wholesome, friends.